That's cool.
Ha!
Hello.
You are not making sound, Jeff. I mean, you're making sound, but if no one hears it, is it a sound?
All right, I see stream.
That is a meal. Looks like a meal
Nope,
to me.
you're still muted.
Yeah, no sound from Jeff.
This may be an improvement.
Well, he left now.
Oh no,
Oh, dear.
that screwed up. Oh my.
Oh, he's coming back.
Jeff's
Do
return.
we have sound?
Testing whether.
Yes.
Okay.
Testing weather. We're testing the
Well,
weather.
Testing the weather. Starting the rain protocol. Now initiating the flood.
Is Jeff's internet going to survive this stream? We'll find out.
Well,
Actually, it should, given that I now had. Let's see. As of about a month ago, it was 2 different trips with folks over. But yes, shouldn't be no more flaky issues. Flaky belongs solely in the realm of croissants and other pastries.
Wait, if there shouldn't be no more issues, that means there's going to be issues.
I said there should be no more flaky issues.
I got a buzz on my phone, and then it said 8 o'clock. Seamus's phone said 12 o'clock.
Seamus's
Yes.
clock said
That's
bedtime.
I'm not sure how big the delay is, but I see the placeholder for me on the stream.
Yep. That's the Jeff Dougan face, or at least whatever your Discord
Well, the intended
background is.
the intended point was supposed to be that I have my camera on now, and it didn't seem to be rattling through.
It was because.
Hey, Mr. Charms.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I just had to click
Mr.
on Discord
Jumps.
because it does wacky things
I keep
sometimes.
meaning to order Mr. Charms.
Sorry about that.
But he's not something I'd get just to get Mr. Charms.
Actually.
If you're ordering from
Yeah,
Ireland, you might well.
I
You
can't
need to
remember
order
if
a fair
I think
amount.
I might have got him at a convention. I don't think I ordered him separately, but I do have a box from Greater Than Games that used to contain 12 Mr. Chomps. Mr.'s Chomp, I suppose.
Messer's
Carton,
Chomps.
Carton 142 of 295, if you're wondering how many Mr. Chomps exist.
There we go. All right, now your video is on,
How-
and now it is properly centered.
How much damage does each Mr. Chomps do if there are 12 in a carton and there's 229 cartons? How much damage does each one do?
Well, each one in a carton would do 13.
Yep. Let's find the total damage dealt by Mr. Chomps in the world.
All of it.
I guess that's an interesting question. I mean, kind of a related question. Like, if RaptorBot deals damage based on the number of mechanical golems in play across all Sentinels games in the world, how much damage is he going to do?
That almost might move into the realm of factorials.
Yeah. It's a global effect now. That would be kind of interesting. A game that there can be multiple instances of the same game, but there can be a global variable that can consider how many games in play. How would you balance around that?
There is actually a game that does that. It's called Werewolves of Miller's Hollow. You can get a game. It's usually minimum 8 players, but you can have different tables all playing in the same game, and you can get up and switch between tables.
Oh, interesting. Anyway, hello and welcome to Spirit Island Saturdays, where we play Spirit Island on Saturday. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch and Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally at LewdDolphin21 on Twitter. On Twitch and YouTube, it's LewdDolphin with no digits. You can find John at MigrantP on Twitter and on Twitch. And if you like watching Slay the Spire streams, he is an awesome Slay the Spire player, rivaling Jorbs. Well, okay, maybe not rivaling Jorbs, but he's definitely like 16 ascensions higher than me, so that's nice. We also have Jeff Dougan, who goes by Jeff Dougan, or JFF Dougan, or what were your other things?
Yep.
Okay.
The only weird ball exception to that is JS Dougan at Board Game Geek, but every place else, JFF DOUGAN.
Excellent. And on the very bottom is Seamus Butler, who also can be found as Face on Toast on various media.
And streaming now.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he is a streamer now. Woo!
I can be found at twitch.tv/Seamus Butler.
And it
We'll
is
have to check that out.
SEAMUSBUTLER, not SHAMUS.
Or SC Father. Or any of the other myriad ways of spelling Seamus.
Feel free to
Alright.
throw that link into the chat there, Seamus, so people
Okay.
can find you.
The nice thing about Twitch is that our username is also our link to our Twitch account. So whenever you see our username,
Yes.
you can click on it and then help follow. I think, can you follow us directly from Twitch chat? You can add
yeah,
friend.
You can click on a user and then at least open their account.
Yeah, I think if you click on it a second time, it takes you to their account. So yeah, that will basically work. So that's how you get to Seamus. And oh, yep, Twix TV. This is the less typo version. This is John. This is me. Jeff, do you stream?
Not yet.
All
Maybe
right.
someday.
Well, maybe someday.
Cool.
So you could just
There's always
know,
a first day.
take that URL and
Yeah.
be the first follower to the stream that hasn't
Yeah,
happened
you can
yet.
still follow them and be surprised when you get that go live notification.
Yeah, follow now. And when he does do his first stream, you can be there too. All right. So, a couple of questions have been asked as to what we have planned for today. And just like always, I have nothing planned. I just kind of follow whatever the group consensus is. But if the chat wants to make a vote for scenario and or adversary, I'd be down with that. If we want to tackle a 5 difficulty adversary, that's what I'm up to currently, are the 5s. Combo of scenario and adversary I'm also down for because I've beaten all the base scenarios and I've been trying to combo them with various adversaries. I did, what did I do? I did Sweden and Guard the Isle's Heart on Thursday.
There was a suggestion of England with Rituals of Terror.
Okay.
Could be fun.
England.
We haven't done a combo
Rituals.
except for the difficulty 17, which was just like you had to do it.
Yeah. That combination was necessary.
And we could probably bump England up to something.
Yeah, everyone's moving the mouse at once.
mouse fight.
Sorry, I was trying to get to where I could actually reread the scenario description again.
Oh yeah, that's fine. It's kind of funny when multiple people fight for the mouse because like it's not like if everyone moves the mouse left, the mouse moves twice as fast to the left. It's that it moves at the same speed to the left, but with, you know, slightly different movements up and down based on how your hand moves to the left, and it's really weird. I did England 4 at one point. Did I do England 4? I feel like we did England 4. I think we did
so.
it last week.
Yeah. We did England. Did we do Sweden last week?
Was it Sweden?
If only there was a spreadsheet that could tell us what's going on.
If only I kept that spreadsheet up to date.
Yeah.
Yeah, England 4 was the one that had the high escalation out the entire game. We had that, so.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, I think it was last week, right?
Yeah, and we were talking about England 5
Seamus,
being
you were
the
here.
increased health. So yeah, I think it was last Saturday.
It was just the three of us, I think.
Yes, because Jeff had family.
Yep.
How dare you have family?
Wargasm thinks we can't beat it without River and Thunderspeaker, so we definitely are going to not bring them.
All right, sounds good. A riverless, thunderless game.
We get bonus points. If we're lower than 54 points, we get enough points to get us up to 54, and if we're higher, we lose points to get us down to 54.
Yeah, we get 54 minus X bonus points, where X is the score. Oh, man.
Why 54?
It's a meme. Well, not much of a meme. It's a personal meme. Has to do with my Twitch channel and my reaction to getting a 54-second fight in my Final Fantasy game.
Which is
Okay.
like a record time,
Yeah,
was it?
kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no official tracking, but based on what I could see online, there wasn't anything faster for this setup I was using.
Lewd is modest. He's like one of the best Final Fantasy 13 speedrunners and has been the top runner.
Had been. Past tense.
Yeah.
Past perfect tense. I do not have the world record for 13 currently on either the PS3 or the PC categories.
Yeah, you're only like number 3.
I'm only
terrible.
number 3. But I mean, if you're not the world record holder, then what does it matter? There's nothing worth fighting for. No, I will admit I'm one of the best. Yes.
Probably in
The thing-
top 3.
The thing I'm trying to envision in here is getting 12 Dahan into a land. Because this says 3
All
Dahan per player.
Indeed.
We do at least England 3, and you all can decide if you want to go higher.
Yeah. So, how many Dahan are in the the standard boards? It's 6 Dahan per board, right?
Per board, so we'd have 24.
Yeah, and getting 12, is half of it, no matter what. So,
We need to bring them to the island's heart.
yeah, River
that's
makes it
assuming
easy
extended
because
map.
River has innate Dahan birth, and Thunderspeaker makes it easy because Thunderspeaker oozes Dahan. But
We could do silly maps. Woo!
the
Kind of fun.
T-shaped map. The
The
3-player
sticky
map
map.
with this, awkward fourth wheel.
This is like the Apple map. It's got a little leaf on top.
Aw. It's cute. I like it.
It can be anything. It's just messing around.
No, there is the option for the Jagged Earth leaf configuration.
Is that this?
No. Let's see. That would be...
If you want to take it off, all the way to the left.
Well, I've been trying to just move
I like
it
the
out of the way.
ziggy-zaggy. That's kind of fun. Oh, I see.
That would be that.
Hmm.
That's cool.
Mm.
Yeah, I see the leaf.
And yeah, I'm with Wargasm and trying to think my way through the assorted Dahan movement powers.
We just have
Well,
to pick some up.
There's
Yeah.
some, Dahan gathering
some.
that's really strong. And,
There's some
a
between
spirit
Shadows and
that's not
Lightning.
really good with England.
Yep.
I mean, still fine, but...
Yeah, I knew
how would we
I
want
knew
to plan
Shadows had
around
one.
this?
Almost every spirit can move to Han with one of their cards or powers.
Right.
So it's not like something that we can't do.
We'll just be a bit more reliant on power cards that involve pushing and gathering Dahan. Or the major power that makes them paratroopers.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will volunteer to be vital strength of the earth,
All right.
which is on the board already.
I will take green.
Yeah.
I was going to defer to you because I'm still thinking my way around things.
I'll take lightning.
Okay. Since part of our challenge is to do this without either River or Thunder Speaker,
Mm-hmm.
then
You have a choice of shadows, ocean, or pregnant.
yep, I know. And okay,
Oh my gosh.
Ocean's
So,
gonna
I just
Ocean's
finished
gonna
with-
yep, Ocean's gonna end up really hungry. Let's go with Nightmare.
With Ocean, there's also the disadvantage that we kind of have to do the rituals on the coast. Unless you can put your presence in a place regardless of rules.
Right.
I believe it just says that we need 3 presents total, or is it that it's
You
one
need
for
one
each player?
per player as well.
Okay,
3 presents total, but 1 per player.
got it.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, Ocean is definitely a handicap in that case. So
All right. England 3. This seems hard enough.
yeah,
All right. Let's go. Invaders explore in the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. It's all fun and games. Welcome to the jungle. Please respect the rules.
Okay, so there's a bit of an interesting configuration happening that I already noticed. Like, the middle lands, there's this town, and then there's like nothing else in the middle. It's kind of interesting.
yep. But it does mean that we'll still have a little bit of a hard time blocking that first explorer.
Well, lightning can take out a town in 8 there. That blocks a lot of explorers already, right? Well, they're still building towns though, but
If
yeah.
I would say if and only if Green also sacrifices presence to take care of the build.
Right,
That's
right.
doable. Yeah, stopping that build would potentially stop many explorers.
So that'll pretty much be Shatter Homesteads.
Stop A7. It would stop A7.
I can move away if I can go fast. If I can go fast, I could draw explorers away from places potentially.
I don't have the energy to let you go.
Oh, right. Yeah, you don't have. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, fair. Who is
Let me
next?
Remind myself.
What do green do?
What does green do? I always place a presence in jungle or wetland, so it's nice that we're building in the jungle, so I can do something in jungle. So I can always get a presence just in here to stop that build, so that's fine. I could do +1 card play and add a presence. I'll probably need to do that if I want energy.
Or the energy and gain of power.
Right. I mean, if I do that, I don't get a second presence. I mean, like, yeah, I always get 1 presence per turn, which is always nice. Do I need these defends for the next turn? Because if I do, like, they're gonna build here. If I could get that defend too without having to like reclaim or something.
It's possible to do it without needing to reclaim. When I've played green, I generally do the 3 energy and gain a power card on turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
And do the double presence placement during turn 2. Possibly using Overgrow on a Knight for a 3rd presence placement if I need it, depending on how I had things grow previously. But yeah, you can get the defend too.
Okay. So then that would take care of that, so that's good. So I can do sort of whatever. If I do, I mean, not whatever, like I'd be following along with your preferred green strategy, but yeah, if I take the power card, then I guess that gives us some options for like possibly also bringing out these explorers here. So let's go that route. Do you want to take your cards back or presents back, John, just in case we change our minds here? Or are you basically going to do that? Hi, Seamus. How are you doing?
Brad, how are you, Lude? No, I'm good.
Okay. I'm going to start with a minor. We like Dahan Gathering. This is a plant card. This is a water card. This is a moon card. Yep.
Can't have them all. I guess Uncanny Melting has the most of your elements on it.
True.
It also doesn't do very much.
Doesn't have good overlap either. Like, I either want moons or I want waters, not necessarily both. So, I guess that would be afoot in both camps. But I feel like Call of Bloodshed will at least, you know, since we don't have Thunder Speaker or River, we kind of need more means of gathering Dahan, especially for
it's an effect we
ritual.
want.
So,
yeah,
we'll take that as prep. And I need the Sacred Site here.
Also, keep in mind, generally, you might not have Sacred Sites a lot of the time in the slow phase. So, keep that in mind when you're playing slow powers.
All right, so I'll do Stem to Flow.
I mean, you could decide to have a Sacred Site still, but...
Yeah, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do, so if someone else wants to step in and do their turn while I think out my play.
Sure. I'm down here. Oh, I'm all at the top, and everything is bad. Wow, that's bad. That is the land where we lose the game in. So we have to watch out for that. Can easily defend that next turn. Yeah. That is a bad corner down there. Does anyone mind if I bring Dahan into that land to blow it up?
Are you going to be able to do enough blowing it up?
I can blow up probably
If
enough,
he gets enough to Hannon there, he'll do 5 damage, so yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to have 8 damage coming in.
And I can defend it.
With Sacred Site and the Defend card, I guess.
Potentially. We need to get a Sacred Site there or close enough. Could go with the Reclaim option to begin with.
I could also play my card to gift you a power or presence.
That's true. That would let me get in there.
That's only range 1, though.
Yeah,
right.
So I would like put a presence here.
Yeah.
Because I've got the D1 Longland. Yeah, that could work. And then just like let that happen or whatever. Yeah, do that.
Actually, Warganism is right. I'll have Lightning's Boon up next turn if you want it.
Oh, right. Yeah, so actually, then I could just have a Sacred Site here, and we could do the big attack there.
As long as you've got enough energy for both cards.
Yeah. Both cards?
Well, my assumption, I would say my assumption there is that you were talking both rituals, and then using Guard the Healing Land for the at range.
Also need to play both cards. We'll do this to start. See how we can do.
Okay,
Alright.
so then it is down to me. I am pretty. Well, let's see. If I'm going to do any any fear generating this time, then I need to get presence into a land that has invaders. Double checking that. Nope, that one. Okay, that only gathered 2. I think I need this to also gain a minor at the moment.
There, you could defend that land next turn.
Well, I can defend one of them. Question is, do I grab the Dahan movement? Or do I play with a more immediate need?
More immediate need.
Yeah. I think Drift Down, because it also has the... Sorry. It's also got the air that I happen to really want to have. Okay, it's not where I was originally planning to grow. But we can do this. And... there, I think. Okay.
Just you, Lewd.
Yep, so it's
Yep.
gifting so that John gets a presence. And that's all I can do.
Okay.
Perfect.
So I have 1 fast power.
I guess the question is, do I put a sacred site in that land or next door to it? If I put it in that land, then I don't need to play the other card to defend it. This land just isn't happening. Well, I guess the idea is I can play... Yeah, I have enough energy to play both of those cards, but I need a sacred site here and a sacred site next here, so I think I need to do this. Okay.
All right.
Some
I know
sort of
we would-
shadow sense.
Yeah. Okay. I know we ordinarily would really like to be moving Dahan inward toward the middle to make it a little easier to set up that ritual of terror. But in the interest of wiping city, I think what I want to do with Dreams of the Dahan is pull them into that little corner jungle that I've got at the moment. So that
Yeah, not having cities is nice.
Okay, for right now I'm just good. Okay, does anybody want to undo anything they've done so far?
Nope.
I'm about to flip a fear card.
Wait, no. Sorry. I'm
won't
kidding.
We won't see it for a while.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was just having a thought that with this game, we actually, well, I don't know how viable it is, and it's probably not, could just try to rush to terror level victory by doing as many rituals as possible and ignore the land, let it blight. But that seems bad. Got to get some
Yes,
infrastructure in place first.
Yeah, since we're each gonna have to destroy presence to pull it off.
Yeah.
Let's see. At least this time, I think that. Okay. I'm doing it here, but this time I'm going to do it for fear.
Tears for fears. Welcome, peasant race for the galaxy. Welcome. Thank you for the raid.
Woo! Raid!
Raid for the galaxy. Harbingers now or harbingers later?
I'm thinking Harbinger's actually later. It's going to be easier to move them into a place with
Mhm.
With buildings.
More
building.
binging areas.
Yep.
Okay. I think we're ready to move to the invader phase then.
Yep.
But first,
Warning.
the event card. Wait.
Not yet.
Not in the first turn, Lou.
Nope. Not happening. And they're exploring in the mountains. So, for those of you just joining us, we are playing England 3 in the Rituals of Terror, a difficulty 9 match with 4 players. And we specifically avoided using the 2 spirits with great Dahan utility, such as Rivers and her Rivers bounty making for extra Dahan, and Thunder Speaker and her existing.
Apparently we are seeking goats. Not sure what that is about, but we're doing that.
We're seeking the greatest of all times.
Yes. So I would like to bring Dahan friends. I guess we could bring an explorer friend. Is that a bad idea? Dahan friends are doing
If you speed, they'll do 5.
5, and
You'll
I
have
can
to.
block 4. I can. Thanks, Jeff. I can work this out.
Sorry.
Oh man. Jeff did to MigrantP what Seamus did to Jeff. We all know how the game works.
Yeah, the problem is I'm used to playing with people who aren't very familiar with it.
Hmm.
So I'm used to having to carry some of that cognitive load for them.
Makes sense. So remind me,
Defend
what
four
happens
coverage is no
next? I'm kidding.
First, you reshuffle everything into one big pile.
Oh, is this the game where your discard is, when it's put into your deck, it's in the same order?
And then you hold out all your cards facing away from you, and you try to guess what you have. And if you guess 2 out of 5 correctly, you win. And then we go home.
Listen, I get to play Jagged Earth tomorrow.
Nice.
Unlike the guy up above, Migrant, who's a playtester. Excuse my language. I must watch that.
All right. I mean, I think I know what I'm doing, so I could just go because I'm gaining a card and putting presents here.
Yeah,
for it.
I'm deferring to power gainers because I'm not gaining.
Power gamers, am I right? Could take a major, but I'm going to want something to forget, probably.
Call of the Dahan Ways.
Dahan Ways and
But
Call the Migrate in one draw.
No!
Oh no! This is like move Dahan 3 places apart from each other. 2 places apart. So that's kind of awkward.
It is.
Especially as neither of them have your elements.
Yeah, I was just waiting for that. None of them work for you.
Yeah.
One, like, yeah, the only element is Purifying Flame, has my elements, and it's a card I almost don't want. Never. Green wants the call. Yeah. I mean, I can work out getting a moon at some point, which helps a lot with England.
Well, you
And
already
I'd
have
rather-
one with Rituals of Destruction anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably
True.
rather have this with us now as opposed to having it wait for another draw later.
Yeah, it'll be a while
So-
before we cycle the minor power deck.
And we can always trade it if someone picks up the right card. So, all right, and we need one more energy. And I play the 2 cards that I want to play. All right, and I can have someone repeat a card. Didn't even plan for that.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Where are we going to be doing the first ritual? Do we know yet?
Middlesies. I'd guess probably either 8 or 6 in the middle, or the 8's. The 8's in the middle, right? Where like we both have a sacred site already, and green's there.
Yeah, in terms of like
Okay.
presences being close, yeah, in the middle of the board. In terms of where the Dahan are, no idea.
There's no one in those, no Dahan in those lands, but it's surrounded by a reasonable number.
And it's at least, you know, middle, so it's equally accessible by all the Dahan. So we can do some number of gathering and pushing to get Dahan there eventually.
Right. John, I'm presuming you want to go first.
Yeah. Unless we want to not to have all those Dahan in D2 die for no reason.
Okay.
I mean, some of them would live. I would block some of the damage, but that
Let's
land is
see.
going to get cleared now, and it will still build a town next turn right now, but it's mostly okay.
Are they?
England.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
build a
England
town
will
in the
build some-
mountain, and then there's going to
Yeah.
be 2 next door. So.
Oh, okay. I was thinking this turn. I forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah, not this
Let's-
turn. Next turn. High immigration turn.
okay.
Unless someone can stop them from building in that mountain, I invite you
Which
to
mountain?
do so.
Which
Don't,
mountain,
don't
John?
worry. Don't
How
worry
much-
about that.
How much range do I
Okay.
have here?
D5. It's fine.
I
It's
don't
just
have the
gonna happen.
range.
Hey, John.
Well, no,
a
I could
repeat-
get there.
Oh wait,
Hey,
it's
John, a
England,
rip-
yeah.
A repeat of from Gift of Strength would be, it would save us. It'll save us a blight someplace.
Sure. Oh yeah, because you can repeat your defend card.
Yep.
We can also
and
potentially repeat Lightning's Boon if that has value.
But okay, I think for me that what I want to do is start by taking this jump here. We're actually using both of my defend cards.
Yeah, because there's a lot of damage happening. In...
Yep.
Yeah, I can let you repeat your defend card if that, because then you won't lose your presence right now, which you would.
Actually, let me rewind just enough to tweak one thing about where I put it. I was trying to get presence toward the middle.
Actually,
But if
Jeff,
Yeah,
can you
Go.
deal with that jungle 4 on my board?
Yeah, that
That's
one's
what I
good.
was
Gonna
just
cascade.
yep, that's
Alright.
what I was just getting ready to do. Because it was just a change of where do I put that present. Now I'm good.
So I'm just looking. There actually isn't a mountain that I can kill an explorer in that will prevent a build, is there?
I don't think so. You could, however, depending on where Lude puts presence, you could set him up to be able to use Choke the Land with Green and finish something off.
Right.
My first thought was to put the defend over here, so I would need to have my, this is range 1 of, not, what am I looking for? This one? No, this one.
Yes.
Range 1 Sacred Site. So I'd have to, like, use both my presences over in this direction in some capacity.
Yes,
Either
but then if you...
here or here. If I
But
could
then if you
reach
use
here
Overgrown
still...
Ignite...
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think we worked it out once with...
And then I would need a water card. So if I do Stem and Overgrow...
Yep.
Then we can clear out B8.
Or Choke and Overgrow.
True. Right, yeah, so if we push that town into the mountain, Death by Dahan. Oh no, that's not going to stop the build in the mountain though. Right?
No, it'd be that you use Overgrow to put your presence in the mountain. He does damage to the mountain slow, and you finish it off with Creeper's Tear.
Oh, well, I have that too? Hold on,
You'll have one level up.
Let me do my thing for a second.
Yep.
I could also have 3 card plays if I wanted. But no, I need the plan. I put presence there. And I'm gonna do this.
You got your presence in the wrong place.
No, it'll be range 1, right? I'm thinking I don't need to be in this land per se. I don't know.
Got it.
I can undo it. But I need that and one of these two. But if I do this one, I have Creeper's Terror. I have the Defend 2. I have the Push the Town. Okay.
Or Push to Han.
Or Push to Han. Hmm.
I mean, pushing a town saves the Ravage next turn, so it's useful.
So wait, what about? So would I be doing this fast though? Is the wait no, wait
No, it's slow.
So this
And Raging Storm would also be slow.
This Ravage is gonna happen.
I mean, they kill the guys. It's fine.
So then I don't need to push a town there. Or would I push the Wetlands town into there?
There's going to be all kinds of towns in the slow phase.
There
Don't
will be
worry
all
about
kinds
the
of
targets. You're going to have
there.
many to choose from.
I'm just confused now. What this? Well, I guess. Oh, like if they take out that, then I could push the 3 Dahan in there, I guess, and that helps the Dahan get central.
You could push a town out of a mountain so it doesn't blight next turn, for example.
Or that. Okay.
There's going to be a use for that card to save a blight or do something. So.
I'm actually going to say put Raging Storm back.
Then maybe, do you want to do something different, Lude?
Well,
If we're not taking it a town, then
we're taking out a town here now, though. Or here. Pushing somewhere. I don't know.
how are we taking it to town?
No,
See,
With 1 damage?
okay, so let's just take 5 steps back because Jeff's saying something. I thought I was agreeing with him. John's saying something else that seems to disagree with him, and now everyone's acting like I don't know what's going on. Let's start over again. Hi, this is Spirit Island Saturdays with LewdDolphin. Okay, so here's what
So
my
the idea
first.
was
Here's
that-
what. Let me
Sorry.
finish.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, Stem the Flow combos with Raging Storm, and I thought that we were going to be using these 2 powers into fast phase if you have this lightning's boon fast or something, maybe, although I think it was maybe it's on bringer, I don't remember, but doing that to take out this town in the fast phase so they don't blight there. It doesn't stop the town building there though, so, which is what John pointed out.
No one
so
said
then someone
anything
said
about using it fast.
that we could do fields choked in order to push a town. So then I thought, I'm just going to tell you what I was thinking and how I got confused, because you're all confused now. I thought we were going to push this town out, but now I realize the Dahan were going to kill it, okay? But I still have this innate where I deal 1 damage, so that could still combo with Raging Storm to take out the town in B7 in the slow phase. And I could still push a town or push 3 Dahan, to which, Jeff said I could do that, and I said, okay, so then I played that, and then Seamus played this, and now John says I can't play this, and I'm confused why this changes everything that we just agreed upon.
I didn't say anything about not playing that.
So what am I not playing now?
I said you might want to rethink about what you're doing because your Creeper's Terror is not going to do anything now.
Well, I think that is just going to happen as the result of Overgrow and another plant card. So, okay.
Just remember, Creeper's Terror is range 0.
Like if I do, is it range 0? Okay, so I can't actually do anything. But if I do this, I still have Creeper's Terror. If I do this, I have Creeper's Terror. In fact, I have Creeper's Terror just by playing Overgrow, which I need in order to see something else.
I mean, if you want to do Creeper's Terror and hit a town for 1 damage to do nothing, by all means.
Okay, then I'll do Creeper's Terror with Stem to Flow, so I do 1 damage and 2 damage to a town.
That's good.
That works.
Don't mean to. So I just was trying to explain what I was thinking and explaining, and I kept getting interrupted, which made me a bit ornery. And I do apologize if I came off as rude to people, but
it's all right. I think
okay. It seems to be the game for interrupting people. Sorry, John, I just interrupted you again.
It's all right. We good?
I'm good now.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay, so my defend is happening here, and I'm overgrowing somewhere where my Creeper's Terror will be useful. Question is where? Either A6 or B7. Probably B7 or A6?
D8. D8 would work too.
Yeah, that too.
I have defense there already, so it's not as critical, I don't think, but it is like more central, so.
Actually, for targeting purposes with Creeper's Terror, you need it to be A1 because that's range 1 from a sacred site. You only have 1 on the board.
Yeah, Stem the Flow of Freshwater is sacred site.
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
what we're talking about? Yeah.
Okay, so I can't have both of those things then. Okay.
You can overgrow into A1. You can then use Stem the Flow and Creeper's Terror to take out the town that will be built there.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's something.
You've got things you can do. Yep.
I am making John go fast.
Sure. Okay. So you want to repeat, Jeff?
Yes, please.
And I will defend here and perform the first of what will hopefully be many rituals.
But these aren't rituals of terror, John.
Ritual of destruction. Go ahead, Jeff.
Okay. Yep. So, first you, then you, then you, then you.
We got our first fear card that we won't see for 7 more turns.
England
They're
loves to build.
exploring. Okay, so then this happens here. There, I did something.
Good. A new turn.
I am reclaiming. And I'll be taking a power card, so do you want me to get that out of the way?
Sure. There's a card with your picture on it. My picture on it. No one is getting good element draws this game so far. I guess there's a fire on one of the cards.
Yeah. Although that's
It does
Leo.
combo with Raging Storm.
Combos with Raging Storm, but it's range 0, which is...
Yeah.
Look at all the invaders in your sacred sites. Unfortunate.
I think I'm going to go with Gift of Constancy.
Yeah, that's
I'm sure
pretty
other
good
people
for
will use
lightning.
energy.
It's also good to slow down the reclaim loop a little bit.
Though with 2 card plays, you just have to have a hand of 4 cards in order for this to work. Right? The 2N rule? But Lightning's gonna have escalating card plays over the course of the game.
Anybody want Lightning's Boom this turn? Or do we want to wait and see if people want it?
Let's see. Oh, I can't get to 3 card plays even if I... Wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I do
Here's
do
no.
double presence. I could get 3 card plays if I gain a power.
You actually have
No,
4
I'm
card
not
plays.
gaining a power. I can gain a power and have 3 cards I can't play, or I add a presence and get 3 card plays and have 4 card plays, but not enough cards to play.
I might
So
be able
she
to
was-
block a build.
Yeah.
I need to see the map though.
Yeah.
Boon might be useful for me too. I'm leaning toward one of... I may also be able to deal with that. I might be able to deal with making there not be a town in B7.
Okay.
I've got predatory nightmares, so if you sped me up, I could go predatory nightmares there. I'm just deciding whether I want to do this as gain a power card again, or whether I want to do it as gain a power card or reclaim one.
Yeah, if I went fast, I would stop the build in the land 3 in the corner with Call the Dahan Ways, probably. Are you interested in blowing up that town in the Blighted Mountain 5, Seamus? That stops a build in D2 as well.
That I can do.
And a Cascade generally seems like a good spot to kill a town.
Okay.
So I think everyone wants to go fast. That's the answer, Seamus.
I've got good forget fodder, so let's see what I get.
Ooh.
Well, we want all of the return presents cards, but we have to pick one.
Ooh.
Best of those for me.
Talents of
I would-
Lightning is...
Yeah, it's ideal for you, although you can never afford it.
Late game, he can afford it. He could afford it next turn if he doesn't play any cards.
Defend 20 is pretty sick.
Defend 20 is pretty sick.
Blazing Renewal is pretty awesome for green, too. And for everyone in this scenario. There's lots of good cards here.
Yeah.
Well, Blazing Renewal can target any spirit, so it doesn't necessarily have to be me that takes it. I mean, obviously, I can't take it, but...
You're going to be the one who always has destroyed presence.
Well, after the ritual, we're going to have destroyed presence.
We're probably going to destroy your presence.
Hey!
For the ritual.
No, I understand.
Okay. Sorry, I need to look. Okay, not sacred site targeting. Okay, John's got a sacred site in D8, so we don't need to worry about blight there.
D5, I think we're going to kill that town with Shatter Homesteads, looks like.
Yep.
I think it's shadow damage raise.
I don't need... If I play it, it's shadow damage, yes.
Yep.
But... Okay, the big thing right now is nobody has destroyed presence.
I have a destroyed presence.
Oh. Okay.
Not two of them, but I have one.
No, but it only takes one to be able to do.
It's up to 2 from your presence, so I get to spread. Ooh.
No, in a single land.
No, but like 2 range from your presence, so I can get into your land with that card.
Yes. Sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying.
Yeah, I meant I can spread out across the board, not spread them across 2 lands. I know. I'm bad with language.
Organisms,
Damn it.
Orgasm
Shit.
said if it
I think
if
you
it
said
weren't
it.
rituals. Yeah, if we weren't doing rituals, Talons is the one I was starting to lean toward. But I think I'm gonna take Blazing Renewal. Simply because we're gonna need... Yeah, I normally do, but we're gonna want ways to get presence back on the board because we will be destroying it.
Yeah, and it lets us just like scatter the invaders away from a land they're ravaging generally, as long as it's not a city.
I'm gonna set up there.
Permanent night terrors.
And trying to decide if it's worth playing Blazing Renewal this time.
We could stop B7 with it, if that's worthwhile, or C3, or
Oh yeah, that is 2. So yeah, we have choices.
yeah.
I'm probably never hitting the threshold on it.
You never know. Dreams can become true if we work hard.
You mean night terrors can become true?
Exactly.
Okay.
Nightmares can become true.
Were you trying to quote Macy Gray there?
I don't know. I don't know Macy Gray, so maybe.
Let's
what
see.
I would do depends on if I get Lightning's Boon.
I'm still not entirely sure what I'm doing, but if I do go gain power card, gain 3 energy, I would have 6 energy, and I could take a major. Although when I reclaim, I'd have... I don't know, I don't have expensive cards. It's Earth that has expensive cards. Interesting.
Yeah, the real
have
question-
expensive.
The real question would be whether you feel like you have any forget fodder right now.
Yeah.
You could forget the card you just took. Galaxy Brain.
Forget the card we took in order to help with the Ritual of Terror. I could do another minor. I want to reclaim. I also get a power, but I like getting energy early. I kind of want, I want a plant card so I can do defend 2 in A1. Or not A1, A6.
Yeah.
Which means I'm gonna have to have a sacred site nearby, I know, but
I think the spirit that can do the most with Lightning's Boon is green this turn, actually.
Okay.
Because you can stop 2 ravages with your cards, whereas Jeff and I can only stop 1.
oh yeah, this is
Like,
1
we can only
damage
stop
per
one
Dahan.
thing.
This is the good one, not the 1 damage if 1 damage to different invaders card, but the 1 damage per Dahan
Yeah,
card.
that's
Nice.
good too. Just
Doesn't
different.
destroy towns. Yeah, so if I play these fast, then I can at least push a town somewhere. I could take the town out of B7 or something. Okay. They're building in A8. Do I want to put the sacred site there and destroy it to stop that town build? It's not really going to do much, but just to avoid having central towns, which, by the way, every other one has a central town, so
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference right now, but
no.
yeah. I mean, if you get more power cards about moving to Han, then we can like more effectively make use of our defense. So that's nice. And, you know, try to win the game.
If I want to prevent, well, I'm losing this presence in A1. So putting a sacred site there to stop that destruction is kind of silly. Other than it, you know, stops the blight as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it does. But yeah, you would need to take a different growth option, so...
Yeah, I would have to do this. Oh, I don't know.
I can Your Perfect Stillness that spot. I feel like that's worthwhile.
Okay.
Could also block an Explorer, so...
If these 2 cards are already dealing with the problems, then I should probably just take the second presence then. And not take a power card. Although I guess I would like the energy for next... Well, again, I don't... Other than, like, Overgrow. No, I'll take the energy. I'm greedy.
I mean, then you can try for a major next turn, right? Because you're gonna gain a card.
Yeah,
too.
so I'll take a minor, potentially for fodder. Hello, Elemental Boon. Hello, Reaching Grasp.
And Reaching Grasp. And Dark and Tangled Woods for...
Dark and Tangled Woods, which is really, really good for you.
Yeah, there's lots of good things.
What overlap do I have? Barely
You and I
water
overlap,
with
Moon.
lightning, moon with Bodon,
Plant with me.
plant with you. So, yeah, all 3 of you. Great.
Plant, yeah. I mean, very little with lightning, but yeah. More of a
I
technicality.
mean, this isn't really a card that I'm going to end up playing this turn anyway, but
Elemental Boon helps to get the kicker on Blazing Renewal a lot.
true.
Because actually, you would
just
get
need
it this turn. You
fire
would actually get it this
Earth?
turn. Wouldn't? Yeah, you would. This is the turn you would get it.
Oh,
I
because
think
you have
that's-
that, right.
Then you can Blazing Renewal in like one of the big lands. That seems good.
Well, remember that it's shadows damage, so
It's still
destroying
shadow
a
damage.
city
It's just a
doesn't.
lot of fear. It's true. It's still
yeah.
very exciting. So I don't know if that's the best play, but it's exciting.
I mean, I love
let me-
Elemental Boon. I'm just thinking, would Reaching Grasp have more utility? Or
You
would
could give me a
Dark and
moon,
Tangled
and then I
Woods-
could convert towns to Dahan.
I like that. I like that. Except I don't think I'm playing that this
I don't-
turn still, but
No, I don't think it's a this turn play, but someday.
where am I going with this? probably keep it central, keep it in the family.
What are we doing with
A1.
this? Keep it in the family.
Oh, but then I don't have the. Oh, wait. Oh no, I don't need it if I'm playing these three, or these two. Although if I had the defend, then I wouldn't need to push it. The Dahan would just
Lude?
take it out. Hey, what's up?
Why didn't you put that presence into A1 to prevent ravage?
I'm
Because we're-
preventing the ravage.
Year of perfect
Oh,
stillnessing it.
Yeah, that's true. With boon, you get. With boon, do you get?
If I get a
defend?
plant, I get the defend. Which means we're not gonna, up Blazing Renewal.
Yes,
you don't
we are,
get-
because one of the...
Which means we're gonna boon Blazing Renewal.
But does that do anything with how we're using blazing renewal?
Mm.
It's 4 damage after 2 damage to everything.
Shadow damage, so it doesn't push cities.
Doesn't push
Doesn't
cities,
push-
it generates
doesn't push
a whole
cities.
lot of fear.
But it would generate a mess of fear for them.
Yeah,
What? It's
that's not as
4
valuable
fear?
in this scenario
5
as it is
fear.
normally.
Yeah.
It's still something, but it doesn't like make it safe for you to go in a place that gets ravaged.
If
right?
I gave a fire to lightning, lightning can destroy a town. If I give a moon an air, fear, and gate an element they have one of, John, how
No,
about you do
I
your
mean-
thing?
I'm not saying there's not uses. I'm saying
No. I'm trying to
the
figure out
plus
what
4
the
damage
uses
is
are.
exciting, but it also doesn't do a whole lot
Yeah.
to help us.
I'm just
All
playing
right.
that for because I think taking out that town instead of pushing it is slightly better. Maybe not. I don't know. I just like
Maybe, maybe
destroying
not.
things. I'm a simple man. If it destroys something, I like it.
Fair.
Repeat boon? Oh boy.
It's
But
fun
you
when
can't get
it's
that,
fun when it
though.
happens. It's just not happening this turn.
Repeat boon is sexy, actually.
There's no good wetland for me to get my presence into at range 1, which is annoying. That's a thing I want to do, and I cannot do it. Do you have any plan for where you are handing out a presence, Lude, next turn?
I've not thought that far ahead yet.
Okay.
But yeah, if you needed it to get in the wetlands for that defend, that would make sense.
That's what I'm thinking of, is getting down to this corner. That would let me get a sacred site in there. I mean, I can always already get there with that
Mhm.
presence too, so I
It'd
don't
be
need
nice
to, get there
avoid
right
having
now.
to do that. Does it matter if they blight though? It's just a corner that doesn't see much. I guess you
Sure.
want to stop the city from building 2 turns from now.
Yeah. Basically, that just makes that us not have to worry about it again for a long time.
Yeah.
So I could put presence here, convert the Dahan, convert the Explorer, and then...
Only if you can get a hunt in there first.
Oh, right, I need a hunt in there first, right. So I'm not doing that. I guess I could do this guy. Maybe I just leave that and I do this guy.
If I
That
give you a
seems better.
moon, then it turns into a town turns into the Dahan, and then you don't have to defend that next turn.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Although you still need to be within range 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into range 1. All right. Are we all good?
I think so.
Lude's
Lude's the
getting
only
booned.
Yep, Luke's the only person who has something. Oh, sorry, I suppose Seamus could, but yeah, I'm not changing anything about my place.
Okay.
Okay.
I get a Creeper's Tear, but I think we're not doing extra damage.
Right. So now it doesn't really matter who you boon, Seamus, because we can all do
And that's range 0, right?
one thing.
Yeah.
I think.
But my energy. All right. Here's a moon. And I need. What do I
You
need?
want to plant? I think.
I mean, why don't you boon
I need to
shadows?
defend.
Shadows can give me the moon.
Oh, true.
Then you at least get something else out of it, right? And an air if we want that card, or to card peak,
So
or
I gave you the moon. Plant.
if you get a water, you get a defend. Or is it a? Oh no, that's the plant.
I already have the
Yes,
defend.
we're already-
I feel like I'm
So, yeah.
forgetting something.
Air.
Air.
Does something.
Air? Oh, right. Okay. So
We
then.
may as well do.
Then I have my
We should
defend
do
too.
Bringer first.
Well, that
now.
doesn't really matter, but.
We should do bringer now.
Bringer? I hardly know her.
What's the next card?
It's technically your. I'll say it's technically your decision there, because
All right.
target.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Let's
All right. These things may happen someday, and I will take Yon Moon.
Okay.
So who's getting lightning spooned?
Well, Green is the only person who has anything destroyed.
Okay. So. Mountain Ravages.
Yeah,
What, it was between B7 and A3? C3, I guess.
one of the mountains that has things in it. Probably the more central ones are like you don't need to worry about the defended one, but like B7 or
Yeah.
is probably
Yeah.
good.
Oh, wait, this one then.
If okay,
What are you gonna say?
well, I was gonna say if I got Lightning's Boon, then I could have taken care of B7 otherwise. But
Do you have
There
another
was-
place for predatory nightmares?
there will be plenty of town. There will be plenty of towns around that I can
Right.
push. Do things too slow, so it doesn't really matter.
I would say push that town into the sands there. I believe I've got you nom.
I guess if you boon me, I can stop the C3 ravage. Right? Because I can change that into that town into a Dahan,
Sure.
and then or I could do that's the only place with actual Dahan in it. Well, not the only
Yeah,
place.
Well, you'd also been thinking about using it on wetland
Yeah.
C5, but I can hit that with predatory nightmares.
Yeah, I'm also going to get in there with my sacred site next
Get
turn.
in
is the plan,
there.
so. All right, this is happening here.
My defend is happening here.
Things are happening.
Okay, so
And which place would you like to have feared?
I only have one option.
They don't build on my board and on the coast. Yay.
So I don't think this matters. But if I destroy it, then I have more presents for shadows. Not shadows, bringer.
It's true.
to
You're
bring
getting it back.
Do I need that sacred site? I don't think I do. We're playing
It's
through
in a
Parsec,
jungle.
which allows people to control the cursor on my screen. Is what's happening. They're not all like gathered around me, touching the mouse in front of me all at once.
That's
But
exactly
miles
what
apart.
we're doing. We're breathing moist. We're talking moistly to one another. Oh no, Blight! That was the blightiest turn yet.
We knew we were going to be getting some.
Yeah.
Probably want to save this for the Ravage.
So many hammers.
And it's the escalation.
Escalation across the nation.
Oh, it's this board. It's John's board.
Gosh. I think the jungle probably. It's probably a safer bet than double
Yeah, because
business. I can at least stop that. You could prevent this build.
Oh, right. Jesus.
That will prevent a city.
It would prevent a city.
That might be worthwhile.
But it's gonna happen next turn anyway. I'm gonna reclaim.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do when I reclaim? Am I gonna be able to do anything?
Player
Do I
blow
have
up everything
card
card.
plays yet? No. Well, I will actually, but.
You
And
might
I
get a blow up everything
somehow
card.
play
Tsunami.
3 moons and take out a city with that, maybe. Okay, whatever. It's happened. I accept my consequences. All right, and then it's Jeff's board.
Yeah. I think we take that Coastal Sands. Because it does... Although they'll be doing sands anyway.
That's going to generate another city.
Yeah. We're getting a city no matter what. Out of it no matter what on my board.
Not in the jungle. Not that that's a good spot, but it's not
Oh.
a city.
Yeah, and we wouldn't meet... That
It's
jungle
close
might
to
be the
lightning
least...
for blowing
It's
everything
the,
up.
it's the least bad spot. That
I
jungle
like
is...
lightning doesn't have lands with like 5 buildings ready to blow up already.
Yeah, I need to start
B2 is
concentrating
waiting.
on my board a bit.
Yeah. There's some pretty terrifying lands up there.
Okay. Pushing a town or Dahan and useless damage.
You might want to use it to... You might want to use it as pushing Dahan so that we can start to think about trying to set up for the Rituals of Terror.
Of course. You can only push 2 Dahan with it. Unless, I can't see that, right? No. So where do we want the rituals to be?
If you
Someplace
push
where we can get 12 Dahan.
pull the 2 out of Jungle 8 on my board.
Yeah, that's a good... They're not doing anything there for a while. You got 4 of them in one spot there.
We're a
Oh, we
third
need,
of the
like,
way there.
12?
Okay. And my best option for Predatory Nightmares is going to be... here.
It's good. And leave the Dahan? Or do you want to... I guess it doesn't matter. They're building there no matter what.
That comes down here.
You may as well send him towards the middle, right? Because they're going to build there. There's like 50 buildings nearby, so... The Ravage doesn't
There.
matter.
And I don't like the way that this town looks. Alright, so I'm reclaiming.
Orgasm is blaming you for losing the game already, Lude.
Yeah, it's always my fault.
No, I mean, if we lose the game, I'm going to blame Wargasm.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
Wargasm's fault. I'm kind of itching for a major, even though Elemental Boon's not really the fodder we were looking for.
I'm reclaiming as well. If you want to have me look at cards first and be mad at what you missed out on, or happy that you didn't miss out on. The
I
thing you
will
wanted.
go first. Spread of rampant green, major. Hello.
Tsunami. Entwined power. There. That's can.
Entwined power is
Those are
one
all
your
of
wonder
my
cards.
elements. And I will
Minus
have
your splash of earth.
True. And I will by definition trigger the innate. Oh, jeez.
I can trade you over the Dahan Ways card.
Yeah.
And you can
Gift
trade
powers
me
from hand,
Elemental
indeed.
Boon.
Infinite Vitality is also good, though. All right. Who else wants to go?
Yeah, we can see.
It also gives us better vision of the board overall, which in a 4-player game, you know, so many places to have to see at once.
I already have a lot of major-esque powers. I'm not sure what I want. I feel like we need major powers to deal with what's going on. Except my usual discard fodder is really useful this game. I haven't decided yet, so Jeff, you decide what deck you're looking at.
Yep. I'm not ready to ditch Blazing Renewal yet, so I'm actually going minor. So I have some other built-in ways to grab majors. Out of the
More cards to give green.
actually, when I'm looking at Gift of Power, the person I'm thinking about feeding it to is lightning.
I mean, trading that to green for the elements so that green has it.
Yeah, you could gift.
Gift the gift.
That would be a possibility, but yeah, given the options that I have in there and everything else, I'm grabbing Gift of Power.
All right.
And yes, the elements on Entrancing Apparitions are generally nice.
But the effect is really poor against England.
Yep.
Good against other things, but not England.
Okay.
All right, this is me. Yeah, it's gonna be Entwined Power. I kind of want to keep that if I can. Look at it this way. This will help.
Oh, you can give us Overgrow in a night once you're done growing. That's really good.
Give that to Lightning.
Give it to Lightning. That's really good.
I can gift my gift, and then someone can gift me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I mean, like, Stem does combo with Raging Storm, but we haven't really been doing that when
We
we're
haven't been
setting
getting
it up.
value out of it.
Plus, I need a Sacred Site for that, which is...
Yeah.
I guess I
which you
also
never
need a
had.
Sacred Site for this. I'll go ahead and lose that one.
But you need the Sacred Site in the fast phase for all of Enveloping Green. You need it in the slow phase for the other card, which is a lot harder. All right, I think I'm taking a minor power. Because I have expensive cards already, and I want something else to forget for a major, because I wouldn't want to forget Dahan Ways just now. Oh, what?
You may have already...
What happened to my card gain?
I'm
Back.
not
There's
sure.
that.
It's weird.
Did you gain a card from me?
No, you didn't gain one because you
No.
reclaimed.
Oh, I thought I was gaining a card, so I don't know what's happening. Sorry, Lude. Click your card again.
All right.
I know how to play this game.
Oh, and I also have this, and I have to do it here. Okay. So I need to do this for John. I think. No, wait. Are we doing that thing still? I don't know.
We were going to be doing something elsewhere, and then things went differently. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet.
Let's see. I could get this going if I play that, and then I have that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that yet, but what's going on? Mountain stuff? No, wetland stuff. Right. This and then this.
They will high immigration in the mountains.
Oh, I have the repeat.
Ravaging the wetlands.
I can take out the town. I can take out the town myself.
If you can go fast,
If I go fast. Shit.
which you're not going fast.
Can't make you go fast.
Why are you the way you are? Every
can
time
block it.
I try to make things fun, you go and make them
you
not
overgrow-
that way.
If you overgrow, you can block it, or
Yeah.
put your defend down, right? So, if you want.
Oh, but I lose that water. Mm.
All right, you
Someone
wanna
else
see
do
whatever
things.
is-
Yeah.
We can do things. Go ahead, Seamus.
I also have an elemental boon in case someone needs it. I have an elemental boon. I'm not afraid to use it.
I will likely be able to let someone repeat a power too.
Turn 4, Enlightening has finally taken off the card plays track. I like it though. Good energy buffer.
Is there somewhere where Raging Storm is going to be useful?
If you and Green put your presence in the same spot at all, then yeah, you could entwine and potentially do that. But Green needs to be in the spot.
Mm-hmm.
But if he entwines
Or-
powers, then
Yeah,
our
one of
presence
you-
is the same.
yeah, your presence is the same, but basically, one of you needs to be in a spot with all the stuff.
Okay.
So like be Horror Mountain, right? For example, could be
Okay, so
a spot,
I would have to.
and that would like let you probably kill a city, maybe both cities, depending on what happens. At least towns, maybe also city.
Okay.
That seems good.
All right, so then it's me, and I have to decide what two cards I'm going to play. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to make that be one of them. I think that I'm going to use that for my second, so I can now start to help try to maneuver people in. Is there anybody who's going to need an element they've already got?
Lightning
One-
could get a fire for a town
Yep.
destruction.
Fire would be nice for town destruction.
Yep,
Yeah, a moon
that-
for green is good too. That might tip over into 2 cities instead of 1. Maybe not, unless we have another damage from somewhere else.
Well, if green and lightning entwine, then 1 damage to everything from Raging Storm plus 3 damage to buildings.
It could take
Yeah,
out
that's
3
a town.
towns.
Yeah,
Or yeah,
Yep.
town and city.
It'd be a town and a city.
Were we planning to perform said ritual? That is an excellent question. More
Somewhere
on this
in the middle
story
of
at
these.
9.
all right. I'm gonna take my growth then.
We're playing Rituals of Terror, and we're trying to get the Terror level 1 victory on England 4. Yes. Yes. No.
Oh dear. So I could Stop that. That seems wise. There's no place with 3 Dahan that has any bad guys. This seems like a bad thing. We need bad guys and Dahan to be in the same spots.
Move the guys in the mountain on C3 up into the jungle.
Yeah, maybe. It's all happening in the slow phase, so it kind of sucks. Yeah, they literally explored, like, the land type where we have nothing. It's really awkward. Like, the only presence we have a couple presence spots, but it's like we're avoiding the sands. I have a Dahan Gatherer, and that is probably what I'll play. It had this one, not that one, this one. I do have the Call of Dahan Ways. So you're entwining with lightning. I think that makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I could play Dahan Ways this turn, potentially. We could do that again if we wanted to. I think I want to have presence here so I can defend that, and because there's going to be a city there. And since there's Dahan there, that's going to be handy. Wow, energy. I sure like energy.
Earth is making as much energy per turn as the other 3 spirits combined.
Yeah, I don't know if I need +6. I'm going to go for 3 card plays next turn, I guess.
I mean, there is
yeah, I need.
Well, there is also
this.
as I would say, yeah. Somebody had suggested doing Gather in Rituals of Destruction, which also lets you throw somebody a repeat, but that plus rituals will also let you throw somebody a repeat.
Yeah, oh yeah. Harbingers can bring another Dahan into here, Seamus, right?
Yes, it can.
In which we blow up all of that. That seems good. Then I don't need my presence there, actually. So I put my presence somewhere else. I think. That's... Nope. How about here? That's easy to manage. Yeah, I like that. So we get a repeat. We can repeat Harbingers of the Lightning if we want, or whatever we want to repeat. Well, anything as long as it costs 1 or less.
Should we entwine first?
Ooh.
We're going to gain a power card, so it's going to be the point of no return. So are we good with these card plays?
Yeah, and then Bringer will have their own point of no return, so...
Okay. So this is Lightning's decision.
Steam Vents MVP.
MVP.
That
For
was
Lightning,
a
yes.
game on Thursday. It actually did something.
Oh, I don't care about these cards. Well, these elements. Do I care about these cards?
Sap the Strength does things.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking about.
You have air all the time.
Yeah. And I kind of need some defense up around where I am.
Well, I guess I found my fodder.
You can finally have Steam Vents again.
You can have Steam Vents and then gift it to
I mean, yeah, you could give this. You could give this.
Oh right,
whatever,
yeah, I
the
could
card
just
over
gift
to
it to you.
Lightning.
Do you want Steam Vents Lightning?
Yeah.
All right.
It's really good elements and it's cheap. Yeah, it's really
There
good
you
for
go.
Lightning.
You don't think you want the Sap the Strength of Multitudes, do you?
Yeah.
Nope.
Otherwise, yeah.
You could gift the steam vents back if you are like veto.
Gift of steam vents.
Okay. So spirits may yet dream is my own in their point of no return.
Yeah. So we
Yeah,
should
go
do
ahead with
that. And we should decide who's getting the element too, though, right?
That's what I was starting to work my way through.
If I get it, I can kill a town, which will probably go into Sans 5 and prevent a city from being built.
Yeah, destroying a town anywhere is probably better than the one moon for, right?
Yeah, I agree.
The one extra repeat. Ooh, that would be nice. Coastal's coming up probably someday.
And I want fire. Okay.
I
John,
can also
who's getting
give
the
a
repeat
to someone. Who wants it? Who will use it?
If you give it to me, I'm going to repeat Gift of Power.
If you give it to me, I will kill another town.
If you give it to me, I will choke some more fields because that's my only option.
Town, Seamus? You can't repeat Thundering Destruction. You can only repeat a card.
All right.
So.
Then yes, I can repeat. Oh no, I can't repeat.
Yeah, it's only cost one. So it's either Gift of Constancy or Harbingers.
I don't think we're energy starved enough that Gift of Constancy would be worth it.
I guess it would let you play not reclaim next turn, which might be worth it. Because you would just
No, I want to reclaim next turn anyway.
Oh, you want to anyway? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so probably repeating Gift of Power or Dreams of the Dahan, if that makes any sense. So here you go, Bodin.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna do my defend, and then I can sit back.
I'm going to use Dreams of the Dahan once to start pulling some of those Dahan in toward the middle of the board.
And bring destruction and destroy that.
Okay. I have a Night Terrors to throw, which we will put right there. I have used all my fast stuff.
Okay.
So, who needs energy and reclaim?
Or like, yeah, who wants to keep a card that they played this turn?
I won't complain about keeping Dreams of the Dahan.
Yeah, or do we want Entwined Power to happen again?
Yeah, if I take that back, let me see my growth panel. I can get to 4 card plays next turn. And with Elemental Boon, I should be able to hit that threshold.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah.
I like that. Then you start getting majors because you have a zillion energy.
Yeah. I could forget one of my cards in hand if it's... Well, maybe not. I don't know. But...
Call to Bloodshed would be the obvious target for that.
Right. I haven't really been using it because I've wanted elements. Oh, well. Let's see.
So
Sorry.
You've got Overgrow and All Enveloping Green.
Right. So if I want to save this Blight, I could Overgrow to get a Sacred Site and then Defend 4 in there. Is there another place where the Defend 4 would make more sense? I'm going to remove this Presence to stop this Ravage.
That seems good. And you could put your presence in like the jungle instead, right? Because he only can be 1 away.
Remember, you can target from my presence this turn.
Oh yeah, you can like do whatever.
Yeah.
But
Right,
that's
but your
true, so
presence
actually-
isn't close. But yeah, I
You
guess
don't-
so.
yeah, you have a sacred site next door. It's lightning sacred site.
Oh. Okay, excellent. So.
Do you want to overgrow into C8? And I'm specifically starting to think it.
I can't reach there.
Sorry, not C8, D8.
Start
There.
to set up a spot for the ritual there. Because
Yes. Because you've got 2 people and
Yeah.
we're starting to get a bunch of Dahan close.
Are they adjacent if they're corners?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So we could push from there into there. Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna have 4 card plays next turn, but yeah.
Okay, in which case I'm going to do the Hobbit to the Lightning now.
Can we make sure that the Harbingers go into the 7 sands on my board?
7 Suns on your board.
That was what we wanted
Right.
for the rituals of destruction.
Right, so I am pushing them from where?
Anywhere. I just need one. I guess the one land that has a Dahan next door. So that one.
It can be any land as long as it's this land.
Yeah.
Okay,
I am not repeating Dreams of the Dahan, so I am good.
You gonna repeat Gift of Power?
I
Or
am planning
gift?
to repeat Gift.
Warning!
I plan to repeat
Warning!
Gift of Power.
Warning. Danger, Will Robinson.
Oh, that was a fun turn. Well, I guess it's still happening. All right, there's
Oh
the play.
no.
It's kind of inevitable.
It's- Oh, great. Good thing we took
Blazing
good thing we
Renewal.
took the Blazing Renewal.
To quote Seamus from last week, nom 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 nom.
All right, we get a double.
And then the question about down here.
Yep. Ugh.
Oh shit, I think we've just lost.
Did we lose on B2?
B2. I entirely forgot about
Oh yeah, they're. No, they already escalated, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they already escalated there, so we
They
didn't
already
lose.
did it
But
there.
You better
Yeah,
do
they
something
haven't
there in the
lost
slow
yet.
phase.
Yeah, we
they're
gotta
gonna build their, or they're gonna explore, and yeah, they're gonna build their next turn. So
we gotta deal with that poop. Sorry, deal with that crap. Sorry, deal with that shit.
deal with that shirt.
All right,
Dude,
so
all yours.
creepers tear. I guess I could have taken
why
out
are
a
we gonna
city.
kill a city?
I'm thinking of numbers of things versus thing. I guess I could take out a city with it.
Towns are relatively easy to kill compared, so
Yeah, but the next escalation.
but we have lightning. Lightning can just go and like kill.
Yeah, you
And
still
then
have to
same
deal with
again.
it in the fast phase though, because they're gonna build in the mountains and then escalate potentially in the mountains. So you
I
have to
think
do it
lightning
fast.
can do stuff in the fast phase.
Yeah, as long as we're aware that we have to deal with this.
John, do you
Deal
want to
with
deal with
that
rituals before I start giving out power cards?
Probably. I'll do the one spot where it does things.
Okay. Lightning have a power card.
Hmm.
Under ordinary circumstances, there's one of those I think is a no-brainer for you, but
Lord, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have I
There are
done
not many. How many lands are there with
with
no invaders on the board?
Right, yeah, it's impossible to use. However,
Rain of
Vale
Blood,
does
on the other
push
hand.
3. That's good.
There are many lands with invaders.
I think it's going to be Vale the Night's Hunt.
Yeah, Vale's real nice. because it's both a bomb, not a bomb, but like with your other card, it's pretty good. Kills a lot of towns.
It comes down to it's more. Oh wait, I can forget that when I choose major power next turn.
Can I have one to forget for my go?
Sure.
Or maybe keep if it's better than the Hanways, but probably not. Yeah, these are okay. They move to Hans and stuff. Not many lands without blight now.
Good for you.
Yeah, if there's lands without blight, which is those are running out. Good elements though.
Encompassing Ward is also good.
Yeah. Is that useful for next turn? It might be worth looking at. Ravaging. No one has actual presence.
Ravaging Sands.
Yeah. We don't have presence in the sands. Is the problem, as I observed earlier.
You have presence in the sand.
Yeah, I have one. You have one, and you have one. The end. I mean, we can obviously put. You don't. We can put presence in the sands, so we could make it useful. Like, would you be willing to double presence into sands for the purpose of that? Maybe not, right?
Yep.
So. You
would? Wait, no, I'm reclaiming next turn.
Exactly. So I don't think it has enough value to it. I'm going to be gaining a major, so whatever I pick here, I'm probably forgetting, maybe not. So I think Call to Isolation is probably more useful, despite it not having the elements. This has a moon on it for Dahanways.
I mean, is there another spirit? Well, I guess would I like one of these cards? I guess with entwined power, I guess, but
that's true.
I don't think. I mean, like, not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
Pull beneath the 100 Earth. Give me moon.
Whatever
and
I
water,
take,
but...
I probably forget like immediately. So
yeah.
It's not like it's a big decision here.
No, not that one.
Well, too late. It's going back to the discard pile in a second.
I can push one of these towns. I might have a defend next turn. No, I will have a defend next turn.
Is there a town you could prevent a city build in A5? Or yeah, reduce a ravage blight. We have 20.
Definitely need to stop the cascade. Well, don't have to. We already blighted the island, but still.
Sure.
Do I want to do the defend there? I could still push out of A5 to stop that city, though. I could just let A7 blight. Oh, they're gonna build the turn next time.
A4, right?
Yeah.
So it's not so bad.
Okay.
Oh,
reclaiming.
You get two first.
If you're reclaiming all of this, like whatever. How many left to reshuffle? Minor. No.
Huh.
Yeah, did you have a repeat? Did you repeat that?
He targeted me with Gift of Constancy, yes?
Looks like he targeted green, so that green could play 4 cards.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Yep.
We went back for some reason, but...
Yep.
Wait.
So yes, so Lude could reclaim Entwined Power for next turn again.
Yep.
Oh, was that the thing? Okay.
We're stopping the city build in the wetlands, I think.
Yeah. Sorry, just got confused.
There we go.
So how many left to reshuffle minor? Now.
0.
So I guess if we wanted to have this particular card for the next cycle of draws, but I don't know. I'm definitely taking a major.
I am also taking a major.
I mean, if I forget it before we reshuffle, then it can go back in the deck, or we can decide if we don't want it back in the deck. Encompass, or whatever the card I took. Whatever it is.
Enticing Splendor.
Yeah. I'm getting a major and adding a presence There.
No, I'm getting a major. No, I'm getting a major. Yeah,
Well,
so
there
who-
actually is. If we all gain majors, we do cause a reshuffle. So that's a consideration.
Who
I'm
wa-
not planning to take a major during growth.
Okay, so you're going to be getting potentially two of those as part of it. Potentially, well,
Right.
whatever comes
So
up. But
who feels lucky for the first draw?
I do. Trees and stones.
I could have
Jeff
gotten
is
Jungle
upset.
Hungers.
Terrifying
You could have gotten Jungle Hungy. I could take Jungle Hungy and trade it to you.
Yeah, indeed.
It takes
Or
a
you
while for it to work, though. All right, we don't have to pick this yet. We can go to the next spirit.
I mean, I would have, if I had gone first and gotten Jungle Hungers, that would have been amazing. Oh well.
Well, what if you go second and get even the next most amazing?
I gotta do growth.
Can I get?
So reclaim. No, I'm not reclaiming. Hold on. I'm not reclaiming. I mean, I could, but
Stop
Can I
fighting.
get
kids.
lightning's tongues, please?
I do that. I'm taking major.
Lewd wants to go first. All right, then click the lightning one. Then we can see what everyone has. Rapid wings seems good.
Oops. Sorry.
Oh,
Winds of Rust is really good for your problem areas.
yep.
Well, dissolve the bonds though. Replaces
fun.
2 buildings with explorers.
You can hit the threshold. It's amazing. Without the threshold, yeah. I mean, still against England. They both They both do the replacees. But
Right,
one
but-
it replaces a Jahan with an explorer. We don't want that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But it does remove 2 buildings, which, I mean, against England is great. Winds of Rust only replaces... If we
One,
replace
but
a
it
city
gives
with a
me a
town,
defense.
it doesn't remove a building. But yeah. This is lightning.
Actually, it's not hard for Lightning to get the repeat on that with the cards you have.
Yeah.
You've got water and animal all over the place for some reason. Winds of Crust. Yeah, there's probably cards here you're never going to play again.
Oh, in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Orgasm thinks it's the best card in the game. All right. I will pick... I mean, I'm picking Trees and Stones, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There's not the best spot to use it on this turn. I guess if we can get the Dahan into some place like this.
Yeah, but our bigger thing is that we're going to need it sort of
Yeah.
even separately from that. You could use it to move some of the Dahan in, but we're just going to need to start getting that Han someplace where we can do the Ritual of
Yeah.
Terror.
Yeah.
Well, I could do it here and send the Dahan this way, so we're still moving the Dahan, but
Mhm.
also killing some guys is something.
I can get behind that.
I mean, it's gonna be. I can Jungle Hunger from here, so that's also all right. But I never. I do hit the elemental threshold, actually. That's fun. That's interesting, too. And that gets me called the Hanwei's threshold. If I do that, I am also moving Dahan, so I'm still moving as many Dahan. Yeah, what if we just get rid of all this? And then I'm playing my other Dahan moving card anyways. And I can trade it to Lewd later. I like that. Where's that card I don't want? Oh, but I need that card. I need that card for the threshold.
No! Also, where did my growth or my power card go?
Here.
I mean, it's still here, but like it wasn't doing the square in the corner thing. We want to destroy the Dahan, right?
Yeah, destroy all Dahan and all lands.
Power Storm is awesome. I have like none of the
Rapid Wing.
elements.
Is there a reason you're just not clicking on that automatically?
No. Yeah, the reason is I'm thinking out loud. Let's see. So
You have cards in your discard too.
right. Why'd I take a major? I like these cards. This gives me an animal. I have a sun card. Gathering 3 and then moving 5 is pretty sick. But let's see,
Yeah,
if I
you
want to
get
do
that-
Entwined Power
You don't
this
get that
turn,
this.
I
I
need
guess you do with
to
Elemental Boon. Yeah.
play these 3 cards. Yeah, Call to Bloodshed's too good to give up, so it has to be one of these 2. I'm tempted to do Fields Choked, but it does push Dahan.
And I mean, you have other cards to push Dahan now.
Alright. I don't know if I need Sacred Sight. Do I need Sacred Sight? Maybe? Stop
No,
this
you just
again?
need Dahan. Oh, right, for that. Maybe. That's not ravaging. I mean, that is.
It's
getting-
escalating, but it's only to 5, so it's not a threat.
They're,
Oh, no, they're gonna
to
build
5
and escalate, and
to
they'll be at
6,
6, yeah.
and then escalate to 7 the following turn, maybe.
Unless they do a coastal thing. But if they do a coastal thing, they're gonna build as the result of
If it's
coastal
it's
anyway.
worse. Yeah.
I don't think I can really deal with it too effectively otherwise, so I guess it's just sacrifice, which is fine, you know. Destroyed Presence is good. Like if I'd played those...
Okay. For my part, I need to get presence on the board. I'm taking a minor power.
Yeah.
Well, Seamus won't be
Later.
blazing. Seamus won't be blazing anybody in.
Right, yeah. Who's Seamus? You mean Jeff? Also, hi, Calden Migrate.
And yeah, although I was looking at it as Veil of the Night's Hunt because it has all
Yeah.
of my elements and still pushes 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the
Which
one that
the-
John removed, or was it the other one?
He did that before I removed it, so that wasn't available.
Oh, never mind then.
It's okay.
I went back because I realized if I wanted the threshold on Jungle Hungers, I would need to keep that card.
Oh, right,
Uh,
Vital, yeah, you haven't selected yet. Right, so none of these.
And trees and stone speak of war is your elements.
It is, but that assumes I care about my innate, which as Earth I don't care about it generally as much as other spirits do. I'm thinking about Jungle Hungers. I would have to get rid of something because like bad things are happening. I mean, I need a Jungle Hungers in that jungle as well. Probably the mountain first and then in the actual jungle, which is going to escalate. So I'm going to take that, but I'm forgetting a different card. That's basically what it is. So I'm playing that and Dahan Ways
and Splendor at that.
Splendor, so that I get the
Or
sticker on it.
Call to Migrate. Call to Migrate.
Although Migrate doesn't get me a
So,
plant.
Or
you mean draw?
sorry,
the
draw. Yes.
Right.
I meant draw.
That's true. Okay, that's true. I could play Draw the Fruitful Earth. I forgot I had a plant there. So I could still forget this.
You'd,
And maybe I will.
yep. You'll need a third plant But that could come either from Elemental Boon.
Right, that was the
Or-
third plant. That's why I didn't forget it. Why are you Jeff, you're confusing me. And I'm not relying on Elemental Boon. I know he's going to use Elemental Boon somewhere else. It's going to be
this
this.
is good.
Probably.
This is good. To be fair, I'm getting
Right.
a plant off of Elemental Boon anyway, so if you need a plant, you're a good target.
Well, are you giving it to me, or are you
I don't know yet.
sending it elsewhere? Don't know yet. Well, we can always go back. I mean, if you're committing to giving it to me, or if Jeff is giving it to me, then I will forget this. But if not,
I mean, we
I
could
have
have
to-
everyone else take their actions, and then you could decide, I think. Maybe.
all right.
Because, wait,
Go ahead,
so, right. Okay, yeah, so Lightning couldn't play cards because of the Forget, but, yeah.
No, there's no new information now.
No, I mean, while the Forget panel was open, Lightning's cards weren't flashing, so it was preventing the player from
right,
playing
yeah.
cards.
Yep. Okay. I need to get a presence placed. I can let people get
Because
theirs.
Seamus is doing cards first.
Oh, don't worry. Go ahead if you need to. I'm just poking at cards to see what I can do this turn.
So, I have a curious question, which is only slightly related to Orgasm's thing, but say that I had a repeat on Entwined Power. Say I first entwined with Lightning, and then I repeated Entwined and entwined with Shadow. Or not, I keep saying Shadow. Bringer of Dreams and Nightmares. Is it transitive, or are they only able to, like, communicate with my presence?
They can
Yeah, it
only
only
communicate with your presence.
Okay.
Goes through you.
Dang. That'd be pretty fun to have a repeated Entwined where every player could just use every other presence.
I mean, talk to Frenzy about that. You can make it happen.
Well, Frenzy just
involves
said it's
forgetting
not
it and then-
Trez.
But you could forget it and then gain it again and use it in the same turn. So you could set up links between all the spirits, but you'd have to use Frenzy's ridiculous tricks. Frenzy has done that. There you go.
Okay.
I mean, it's part of it
What I'm doing
because you
here.
gain powers off it, so it's helpful for even just setting up this ridiculous stuff.
For purposes of starting to get close to setting up a ritual of terror, I need to go this way. In
Yeah,
order,
so based on those card plays from Lightning, I would vote for Lightning getting Elemental Boon and the bonus element.
Yeah.
Oh
Bit of
yes.
fire.
Yes, please.
To blow up lots of cities and towns. So that speaks to what I would
Okay.
want. Yeah.
Yep. So I think okay, I think I'm gonna call in Midnight Streams. Lude, I would appreciate the gift of proliferation so that I can proliferate into that Fordahan space.
Hmm.
Sure.
But those are what I can do that are useful right now.
All right, so I will go and make my decision now that I know I'm not getting that thing.
And we're now
So,
not booning you, so you need the plant.
Yeah, it's whether I get rid of something in my discard or stillness is something I often get rid of. Because it's like fine, but also I guess against England, if we use it on like a land like this, they still escalate in there, don't they? Oh, they build, so it would stop the escalation too. Maybe that's useful. that. Forget that. Bodan is going to give fire to lightning to blow more things up, which I heartily endorse. And we want the third card play into there. The
And
jungle
who wants lightning spoon this time?
hungers. I don't have enough energy. Oh, I do. I don't have enough energy. Why? How do I not have enough energy?
What? John.
That sucks.
That's awkward.
That's really awkward. Why didn't I take more energy? Man. Well, I don't need the kicker on that. There's no Dahan there. I just don't destroy a city. I mean, I may as well play that, I guess. So if you want to give me the last plant to destroy a city, Jeff, I guess it's destroy a city there, destroy a city here. It's kind of a figure it out at the time that we want to do
Right.
it.
Yeah, so lots of things here about who's doing what. We have a gift, we have a boon, we have an entwined power, we have a spirits may yet dream.
Okay. I've got two things
should
I know
probably do
aren't
these
changing no
things
matter
that-
what.
Yeah, we should do the things that block the undo before we do other things.
Well,
Like even before Shatter Homesteads, I think we should go back and not do that yet.
okay. Nothing that blocks an undo is going to change the fact that I need to go Dread Apparitions and Night Terrors in the sands where I have a sacred site, so that I do not lose presence there. So I'm going to do those first.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think we're really going to like do something that's going to reveal new information that will help us really, because like they're ravaging into sands, so we need
It
to
just
stop.
means that then we can't undo if we change our minds about something, right? That's the thing.
Right.
That's okay. And that's okay because that's the one I have to do.
Okay.
If I get gift, then I am calling on Midnight Streams in the land that has 4 Dahan. The potential to end up forgetting that means I should
Do you want to
probably
use spirits first?
means I should probably use Spirits May Yet Dream first. Do we want to let Lightning get to max level of Thundering Destruction, or do we want to let Earth get the threshold on Jungle Hungers?
I guess it could go either way. What are with Elemental Boon, would you rather use it on Lightning or on me? Lewd, that's the question in terms of elements. Like basically, Lightning only wants fire, maybe Winds of Rust. Fire.
I can't get Winds of Rust. I can't get the kicker on that.
Oh, okay. So
You
yeah, it's just
can.
fire.
If I boon you and you get Spirits May Yet Dream, you get the kicker.
No, he's short on.
He's short. He's
How
short
about
on
we-
2 elements.
He has 3 fire, or not 3 fire. He has 4 air, so that's satisfied. He needs 2 water, which is boon and spirits, and animal, which comes from boon.
Oh, right. It's 2
'Cause-
animals, not 3. Yeah.
So if I all I need is a plant. Do I just need a plant? No, I need a
And a
water
water.
too. Okay, yeah. So that doesn't work then.
If I get Elemental Boon anyway, Lude, I'd be taking a fire. And fire from Bringer, so I can go to that and destroy 2 cities.
Right. That was the original
Well, I guess the question
plan.
is that more valuable than repeating Wings of Rust?
Yes. Oh, so repeat this power.
Yeah, it's really good.
And it doesn't have to target the same land.
Yeah.
And it's range 3, so
Like you could use it down on C2. Probably. Can you read? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, he could reach that.
So it's very strong.
So putting Wings of Rust in there is defense 6. That's doing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's doing 10 damage in there. So I would have to repeat it to be able to prevent that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what we want to do. It's just
I mean,
an
if you do
option.
Thundering Destruction in B2, we solve your problem. Like, if we get the elements that you get to destroy 3 things, that solves your problem, which is fine.
Either of those is actually good because it's...
How's this? I think it sounds like I'm putting Spirits May Yet Dream on Lightning no matter what. So...
Sure. And for fire, no matter what.
So-
Well, yeah,
not
first...
if we're doing Winds of Rust, but I think blowing up that bad place is good.
Yeah, so... This is where we can't rewind from, so the element
that's
decision doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but like
Yes, it
that can
does.
be rewinded. I don't mean to say it doesn't matter. I mean, like, it's not tantamount that we select the right one right now.
I do. You can
Actually,
reach your top innate, right? From Elemental Boon.
Yes.
Which is pretty, maybe better than repeating Winds of Rust.
I
I thought
think-
if you were only getting to level 3, but if you're getting to level 4, that's really, really good.
But
Oh,
if
yeah.
I do that, Lude isn't getting the plant he wants.
Yeah.
I mean, is Entwined Powers necessary? Like, do we need
I mean,
the
I
3
don't know.
energy, and are we going to gift a card from hand? I'm probably not.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
think so.
I don't think we need that gift, and I think our energy's probably fine.
Okay, in that case, we're going fire.
So I'll give you boon so you get your threshold on tier 4, so it'll be fire, air, and water.
Mhm.
Well, let's call in Midnight Streams first, and maybe Jeff gets a power that solves the world, and we don't need to do. We can change our mind, right?
If I'm
Right.
going to do that, if that's going to
Oh,
happen,
yeah,
I
so-
need Gift of Proliferation.
Yeah. Or he could send the Dahan to you with Rapid Wings of Sunlight. But we probably want them around where they are, so. Ooh, any element.
Not now!
Not. Oh.
No, not now. Because this time I'm going to gain a major.
Yeah. Hey, look. It
Ooh,
reshuffled.
terrifying nightmares.
Yeah, and Terrifying Nightmares is kind of the no-brainer off of this.
Yeah, that lets us spread them around and not have the capital. Wargasm, he only needed the 2 defend, not the 4 defend, I think. For at least one spot.
I just need the 2 defend for A4. A7 can just blight.
Yeah.
No. Not
No?
anymore.
Oh, Terrifying Nightmares! Oh my gosh!
I mean, is that the best place for it? Just to... Oh, you had used it somewhere, I think, on accident.
Yeah, on accident. But,
Uh,
okay. So yeah, now we still have some choices.
yeah, but we should do Entwined Power first, right? Because we get new information off that as well.
Yeah.
Right. So
So who are
who
you
needs
entwining
to
with
be
this
able to
time?
target? I'm not sure. The 2 considerations are who needs
I
a power
don't
and
need
who
it this
needs to
turn.
reach a certain place. Is there a land?
I would be
Oh,
happy
I'm already
to get
in
another
this
power
one.
card, so we don't have to reclaim.
Okay.
So there's that. I don't know if the targeting part matters for me. I guess that gives me more options for where to use Call of the Dahan Ways.
I don't even have. Oh, I have this. I can take out a town. Yay! I can take out a town. Reach 0.
We also have Lightning's Boon that can go somewhere. To
So
me or
much
you.
communication.
Lightning Spoon does not need to go to me.
Yeah, probably to me.
I think it's best to go
Yeah.
to John.
I agree.
Well, why don't we look at entwined power? Does
Yeah.
that make
So yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't. It's not a power we get to use this turn, I guess, so it doesn't matter that much. But
No,
but it
mean,
is a point of no
and I-
return.
and I think that entwining with John makes more sense.
All right. I'll do that.
I feel entwined.
Take
Probably a
whatever
minor.
your heart seeks.
I think it's minor, so I can afford next turn.
Gift of Living Energy.
Yeah, that's not bad. Nature's Resilience might be nice
Yeah.
for some of the places we're dealing with.
Or what-
Ravaging in the mountains. I also forgot my defend card, so
Oh, so yeah, then Nature's Resilience, because that also helps back with, because that will also help you back with picking up the occasional repeat.
yeah, I'm looking at like where we are in the mountains for Encompassing Ward. We're actually not in the mountains either very much.
No,
So, yeah, Resilience. Unless you wanted it, Lewd.
I could take it.
I think it
Voracious
might be
growth
okay
gives
for
me the
one of us to have
elements.
Encompassing Ward.
Yeah. I'll take ward. All right. So
okay.
that's the last.
Yeah.
Those are all the points of no return.
All right.
Yeah. See, I think Boon on me probably works the best.
Then myself and B2 is going to Boon out. I need to wait.
Oh,
for
Elemental Boon. Elemental Boon first.
All
And
right.
then have a discussion. So I need that.
Those three that are next to each other.
And that.
Nice.
Then myself and B2 are going to have a little chat.
Disappears in a puff of smoke. Man, we're gonna have a big ritual of terror. Wargasm Eternal, you should ask Frenzied Havoc about that.
Frenzy's probably determined it.
Frenzied asks, what is the pathfinding algorithm that Spirit Island uses? There's no pathfinding in Spirit Island, so I'm not sure what you mean.
I think
There's no navigation.
figuring out ranges.
I don't know, but it's not like breadth first search works pretty fine for this very small N.
I would imagine it's breadth first search because if they do depth first, then it's possible.
I mean, any like small, the N is so small, right? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, right. It doesn't really
So
matter. Indeed.
There was a
Okay.
performance problem before, but that was probably due to something unrelated to however it was looking. It was probably calling something.
We're looking at doing the.
Yeah, hang on before you do that, because we have wrap up rings and other things.
Okay.
And like call the Dahan ways, I can make a new Dahan, so we might want to look at
Right. So.
stuff.
Oh, I was gonna take the mouse and someone else
Sure.
took the mouse.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just wanted to remind myself. So let's see. We need to have 12 Dahan.
We might be
in
able to do the
land.
ritual now.
We need a land with one presence from each spirit. And collectively spend 3 energy and destroy 3 presence. So in a 4-player game, 3 energy, 3 presence is not hard. Only 1 presence from each spirit isn't hard. It's the Dahan part that's hard.
Do we have a land with all of us in it? I don't think so.
No.
Not yet, but we should next turn.
Yeah, next
So
turn we
if
can
we
make
can
that
set up for B7, I think.
B7 or the other mountain next to it that has 3 of us in it already.
Well, this has Dahan, and this has no Dahan.
Yeah, but they're next door, and there's like 6 Dahan closer to that land
Fair.
than to the land with 4.
So I can wrap in wings some number of Dahan, probably only the Dahan in that land, and I'm entwining with Earth, who doesn't have Dahan in land, so that's great. I have 1 Dahan. Well, that was a really great card to play, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, I guess there's 4 in here. I could teleport these over here, I guess.
Yeah, we don't get the defend effect, but and there's no Dahan nearby right now that you could gather. I guess you don't have the threshold, probably, do you?
Yeah, I don't have the threshold.
Yeah, the thing before you do that, I could make a new Dahan there if that's a place that it makes sense to make a new Dahan and so on, right? So
and then I would.
I guess
be
I
able
could
to
just make the
teleport
Dahan
5.
in the.
It also stops a city if you do that, so that's fine.
Yeah, that is nice. They're gonna ravage their next turn, but we can certainly just have all the Dahan there fighting back and defend it. I'm sure with what we've got. I guess the question is there another place that it makes sense to
Language!
the Hanways first? Too many, yeah.
Too many.
I guess it makes sense to do it there. Let's do it there, and then you can teleport 5 of them. Splendor also can gather, but there's no... I guess there's Dahan here that are next door, but only one. So we can gather 2 with that card instead. So you can feel free to teleport now, I think, if you want, since you can already.
So let's see.
That's
Move
the max you can
5
teleport.
from target land to any land. All right. Does Thunder Speaker want to move presence? Oh, right. Yeah, now that we have so many icons on that land, there's going to be some shrinking effects.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I think my best use.
Oh,
Go ahead, John.
Terrifying Nightmares. I can move a town. Actually, if you can Terrifying Nightmares more guys into this mountain, I don't know if you can reach, but if you can move these guys in here, I can just eat them up. So
I can reach that. My original thought was that the better use might be preventing the blight in A7.
I mean, there's going to be a blight the following turn in A6.
Yeah, now that the island's blighted, I feel like individual blights are fine. It's the cascades that are more problematic, but yeah, the initial blight then sets up for a cascade later too, so.
Then... then let's hit that.
Cool. And I can also entice someone from somewhere else into that land. Or I could avoid them building a city somewhere, which might be nice.
Yeah, or you could use it to start to pull the Dahan in, because we still need 7 to do a ritual.
Yeah, I think the priority is getting the 12 Dahan at this point.
All right, well, I'm eating all these guys. Nom.
Like, I
Except
think our only means of victory at this point is going to be to up the terror level to no cities, or even just immediate victory, because there's too many things. And
That's basically
It's like we've chosen the
that's fine.
smallest land on the board to fill with Dahan, by the way, so it's going to start to look weird.
yeah, that's what I said. We're gonna start getting shrinking happening.
Shrinkage, Jerry.
Actually,
I was in the pool. I was in the pool.
Oh, would you rather leave? I don't know if it.
could you actually pull one of those from the jungle 4?
Yep.
I can then push the other two out of the sands.
Yeah, sure.
And I could reclaim next turn and Rapid Wings again. I just need to have a presence or entwined with someone who has presence in a super land.
Yeah, you could go.
I think with my jungle presence growth, I can get to A2 or whatever
Yeah,
that is
there's 3
down there.
Dahan sitting there, or the mountain as
Mountain
well.
would also
yeah,
work,
that's
yeah.
a jungle, so it's easier. All
Well,
right,
yeah,
here,
I can
all
only do
enveloping
jungle,
green do
but,
anything? Yeah, you want to defend
All
up in the
enveloping-
wetland, or
Yep.
up in there, just the sand that is. Oh no! If coastal comes up, you're gonna laugh. And is that in a good way or a bad laugh?
Probably better for me to take from A5.
And I need that. But I want all my presents. I guess I don't need this one as much. I was going to do something here and then it all went away, so. I guess that has a jungle. Go back. Sorry. I'm undoing.
Right. You can undo, but you have to remember what each of us did.
I'm just going to click random ones, so good luck.
Jungle 8 for me.
Yeah, the sacred site there. Yeah. All right, so we just need Jeff to put a... look at all the tiny little Dahans. Yeah, baby Dahans. There they are. We put too much stuff in there.
And yes, I'm planning to do a grow one into that spot.
Yeah, it's a funny
Hey,
little
baby.
thing. If we are annoyed with that, we could just go to 2D.
2D.
And then it's just a number. See, it's not so bad. We only have 9 in there. All right. Not sure. I already have a lot of destroyed presents. Oh, right. And the island's blighted now, so I have to spend energy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
If you allow that build, we could lose. Could we?
No, because they'll be up to 6.
Well, they're up to 6, right? So we could lose the following turn
Okay.
quickly. So might be worth it. I don't know. The mini Dahan are a mechanic in the digital version to make things fit on the screen.
Oh,
Yep,
good.
this
Wetlands.
is the thing that would have done that. I guess I could have jungle hungered A2 instead of the mountain. I don't know if that was better. Would have been. They were both bad spots. So
Yeah, you would have had range because we were entwined. Oh no, you wouldn't. We wouldn't have had a jungle.
Okay, it looks like it has to be that on my board anyway.
You don't have presence up in that jungle. I thought you did.
I don't.
All right, I have a bad jungle as well. All right, high immigration went away.
Oh right, yeah, we're not
The-
on
the
level
game's
4. I
easy.
thought we were on level 4 this entire time.
The game
even
is
though
easy
there's
now.
a 3 down here. Okay. So I have a useful creeper's tear. I could
Range
take out
0
a
with the
town in
town.
here. Yeah, I could do it right here, and then we don't have to worry about the loss. But
Yeah.
mountain ravages. There's a blight here.
Yeah, but
I'm not
you don't
there.
have the range
Yeah.
for it.
Right, so it's either me or Earth's things, and I think I'm just gonna.
They
be
both have
selfish
5
here.
buildings, so and the wetlands is worse. So
Okay, I'm not used to this view. Was that the only
can
slow
switch
power?
back to-
Wow.
that was
That was the only
I
slow
went
power.
Lightning's boon. So you can switch back to 3D if you want. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to show that that's the fix in case you know,
In case we have trouble counting, which we
in
might.
case you can't figure out how many Dahan are in there. I like how
You'll
Okay.
know
that
when the button pops up.
is this. Is this 8 on top of the town?
Yeah,
It's the land
trying
number.
It's trying to be ahead of the other things, right?
Okay.
Weird.
So
This time around, I actually know what I'm doing, at least with respect to power card choice, or with respect to growth choice. Because
I guess
I'm
we
gonna
could
do
make
this.
everything little in the land instead of just some of them. Maybe that's better. Easier to see.
and
Or would it be too weird to have it be kind of like the 2D view-esque, where instead of trying to show every single icon, you show the individual one and then like X6 or something? I don't know.
I think that would be weird.
Okay.
that would just be
Weirder.
weird. Okay.
Tiny presents.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you made them all the same size, I think it'd be better than this.
Yeah, I think all the same size in the land is probably better. Look at that.
At first, I thought
I mean,
it
if
was
we
just
had
a glitch,
chosen
but I
any
didn't know it was
other land,
intended.
would not be as big a deal. Or like this scenario is mainly where this happens, right?
It happened for
So
me
it's
on
not-
the thematic board,
Oh yeah, there's
because
a couple lands that are tiny in that one.
yeah, I don't remember the
Blazing
specific
Renewal.
situation, but I did have a lot of Dahan in it, and I think that was it.
And
so
Then there's also the mountain that is like as big as
Predatory
one of the regular boards.
Nightmares.
all right, so we have a renewal. Nice.
Yep.
2:30 a.m. Peasant RFTG. So it is for Seamus, and he's fine.
Yeah, stop
Have a good
complaining.
night.
I think I'm reclaiming. Someone keeps moving my mouse. Pretty sure I'm reclaiming.
We're all
'cause I
just
have
getting real
4 card
excited.
plays. Yeah, I'm reclaiming. If I am doing Rapid Wings or something else, I don't really have much energy, so I think I'm gonna go minor. Not sure what utility there is here, but
Defend 3 in a mountain has utility and all of your elements, most of your elements. And Jeff used to have that, so it just passed around.
it does give me a plant and a moon, which is powering up this threshold, which is more important.
Oh no, Jeff had the drift down, not the
I had drift
Tangled
down.
Woods. Yeah,
Yep.
but they're both there.
I think that's probably fine. So then if I do, I need to be here, and then I need to play this. Oh yeah, I got my growth energy too, and then some other collection of cards that are going to do something. So I guess I probably want to get. Can I do all these things that I'm thinking of? That's a question. Where's my... There it is.
Okay.
Then I would have
was
like
about to-
nothing. I'm just thinking overgrow into A3 and then have John, or entwine with John, and then John can jungle Hungers A2, but I'm not sure.
Is John
Hunters
reclaiming?
this turn?
You're not reclaiming?
I'm not necessarily planning on it.
Okay. Well then, let's see. So Mountain Ravage, I have something here. I would like to not die.
I could, I mean, if it's necessary.
Or
then it
I
might
could
be
just...
necessary to
that
jungle.
could be the presence that I destroy.
The thing is, like, yeah, that wetland does need to be dealt with or we lose, so... If it is... I could also make it just skip.
Well,
this
it's
turn.
only one more escalation. At most.
Maybe.
They're gonna
At
most
build.
one more.
Good thing,
We don't have the
isn't it?
high escalation, so it's gonna build, and that's 5. And then there's at most one more escalation, so that's 6. And then it's tier 3, and that's, you know, at tier 3, it's home free, right?
I'm going to be playing your Perfect Stillness, so I'll just play it on that land. So if you entine me, otherwise I can get close enough.
Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You guys could figure out your turns.
All right. Go ahead, Seamus.
Hey, John, with your 3 card plays, you will get a repeat, which could possibly be applied to Boone and let us pull off some shenanigans.
That's true. Lightning's Boon would need to be reclaimed, though. Or do you mean Elemental Boon?
I meant Elemental Boone.
There are multiple boons, so...
True.
Elemental Boon repeat is pretty ridiculous.
I am going to have to reclaim.
Haunts and Embers, even if it's just for the elements.
Yep. Wait, no. One thing, that's an blight, isn't it?
That's why I said even if it's just for the elements. Being
Yeah,
able to
super.
Yeah.
being able to play it and then not resolve anything.
But also, it's a good effect. Add blight. Enjoy. When in
Okay.
doubt, add more blight. All right, I guess I will choose my growth option if that's okay.
Yep.
Or not. Okay.
No, go ahead.
I can get to 4 card plays, but I don't have 4 cards. I guess I could gain a power card, and then I would have 4 card plays, but I wouldn't be able to play all of these.
And you wouldn't have
Dilemmas.
well, I was going to say, and you wouldn't have the range to go perfect stillness.
Well, we were going to entwine.
Okay.
Also, you won't have the energy to play 3 cards.
That's what I said, yeah.
It returns.
He has returned from the promised land. Do we want to, like, defend any of these places? I guess there's this place. I could play my defend card there and probably defends all the foolishness there. We have 4, 7, 8, 9 damage right now. So
There's one town that is bigger than this city, and there's another town that's
Yeah.
smaller than this city.
I think making them all little is probably better. I can block that easily, so
And then there's an explorer that's bigger than the city.
I just have an awkward turn
Oh, man.
where I could reclaim. If I reclaim, then we want a stillness, or do we want a jungle hunger instead? I mean, we jungle hunger one of these, but this one. But I do get the elements, yeah, because I would be able to play them all. Not all of them. I don't
What
have enough
about-
energy.
What about your 6 land? That's worse than my wetlands land, I think.
Is
has
it worse?
5. I mean, they're not building in there off of the wetlands card, but
Yeah, they're building in here, but they're not building in. I mean,
well,
they
if
can
they
escalate,
escalate,
into
they
there,
will.
but they're at 6 if they escalate. So it's
Right, but
it's
if
on
they,
my list. It's on my list.
if they don't escalate, we have 5 in my wetlands and 5 in your jungle. If they do escalate, we have 6 in my wetlands and 6 in your jungle. It's the same problem either way.
Yeah, I think stillness here is best, and so I can just get there from this way. And then, are you gonna block this ravage? Or
Maybe.
do you have
Probably
a thought
not.
for that?
I don't know. My thought was I might just sacrifice that presence to the blight, discard, or destruction anyway, so that I don't need to defend it.
Right.
But if you're gonna put a presence there, then obviously I need to figure out a path to defend.
If
I
you
need to figure
entwine me,
out a
then I don't need
line.
to. If you entwine me, I don't need to. Is kind of the thing. So
Yeah.
we also have to destroy a presence before the ravage anyway, so I could just like go there and then destroy it after playing
Right.
the card.
Same
so
thing.
maybe I'll just do that. And I want energy for next turn. So, and this turn, in fact. All right,
Also,
I'm all
watch
done.
the wetlands in the bottom right corner, because that's going to cascade.
Yeah, that's gonna cascade next turn.
True.
Hopefully we win before then.
I mean, I could take out my presence from D2 instead, and then defend A4, and then or A3, A1. What freaking
Well, yeah,
number
just-
is this? 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
destroy your presence from one of those, and there you go.
Yeah, if they're gonna cascade, obviously.
Well, do that the following turn. They're not cascading this turn. They're cascading next turn.
Oh, right. Fair enough. Seamus had me worried.
Yeah.
Everyone says things that confuse me. You should just not
All right,
communicate.
I'm going to the bathroom now while the rest of you figure out your.
If no one communicates with me, then we'll never have confusion.
Hey, Lude, are you planning to play Elemental Boon?
Probably these cards and then something else that I can afford. Maybe. If I can reach the threshold on Entwined Power,
Okay.
I'll be able to sustain this pattern for a little bit longer. Especially because I will have to start going this route. And actually, I don't even have that many presences left to place. Yay! But let's see. So, where am I at? 2 plants? I would have to play another plant and boon a plant or be...
Or when you
know,
take
this thing.
when you, or do you have a presence to place yet? I think.
No, I did it.
Okay.
I placed it down here. I think I can still undo. I don't think any card draw has been made since.
Well, let's see. You would get a plant from of what you can afford, you would get a plant from either Dark Entangled Woods or Gift of Proliferation. You'd get the water from Encompassing Ward. So,
Oh, right, I still need a
either
water
or
too.
there.
Right, so I would need to get... Well, I need to get 2 more plants, so I would have to play another plant and boon a plant, unless I don't play Rapid Wings.
Yeah, but we need Rapid Wings if we're going to hit the ritual and actually attempt to win.
Yeah, and it also gives a defend in that mountain, which is necessary, maybe.
Yeah.
We win yet?
Yeah, so I have to definitely boon a plant, and definitely boon a water. Well, could be... I could be gifted a water from you, but I would have to do plant in any case, because I need that. I need one of plant or water, I guess. I have to play a plant, and then I can boon one of them if I get gifted the other. Otherwise, I'm booning both.
If you could do the exact same boon over to Seamus again, potentially.
Well, even better.
That's
John has Gift of Strength out, and it is my opinion that Elemental Boon is the no-brainer target for that.
Oh, because that's a full repeat 6 energy
It's a
time. Yeah.
It's a full repeat, 2 different sets of 3 elements.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can
Okay.
repeat Elemental Boon. Right.
I mean, if I don't,
If you want-
if I
if
don't
you
do
want
this
sun-
and I give this, then you do repeat an energy 6, which repeats a blazing renewal.
Yeah, why would you... Why would you Elemental Boon to me? I would give you the Gift of Strength to Elemental Boon twice versus you letting me... Right? We want to
That's
repeat
my.
Boon. Yeah,
We want to repeat Elemental Boon.
sure.
There are
We already have that, so yeah.
Okay.
So the boons are going to flow fast and furious, is what we're saying.
Got it. I think I misinterpreted what Jeff said, so that's my bad. All right, so if I get this repeated, then interesting.
Yeah. So
we
I
get
think
one
you're
to-
going to give
to
him a water
Thunder.
anyway, so... Yeah.
Okay, so I get the water off that, and I just need a plant somewhere, which could
It's
just
probably
come
best
from here.
I-
I
Take your-
would.
To get your plant by card play. Unless you
Well-
have something else you want to do, I guess.
Well, like if I play this, like I have 3 plants, I still need a 4th one, which is what
right,
I'm
which
saying.
you can just... Yeah.
Like I'm gifting the water, or so I'm getting the water, but I would need to either boon the plant or have shadow bringer. I keep saying shadows to the wrong time. I would need Bodan.
I think we'll get you the plant. We'll get you the plant
Okay.
one way or another.
We'll get you the plant. We'll get you the plant.
As long as that idea is planted in your mind.
And an extra moon too, like so you get the triple use of your first innate.
Where am I at here? I am not close.
Also, like can we get to your rapid wings, or is it not close?
that's what I was looking at. I'd have to boon entirely for that.
What if you do Call to Bloodshed instead of on a different card? Then you're only an arrow away, which you're getting anyway.
Because you'd be getting her from lightning.
That lets
True.
you pick up the Dahan out of the Mountain 5 there, who's going to die in a second. Unless you want to, like, Rapid Wings him there. Which
If I'm
would be
lightning
okay, I
booned,
guess.
yeah.
I guess, yeah, you would need to go fast for that.
No, threshold with on paratroopers. Paratroopers threshold would let him gather it before he teleports.
Yeah. Right.
We just
that's-
need
yeah, but
3
that-
more, so
Call
we
the
don't need
Bloodshed
that
helps
4th
with the
one.
Threshold, basically. Call the Bloodshed helps with the threshold. That's the idea.
Yeah.
Like, a lot.
I guess I could use this next turn in order to start bringing Dahan back to a central place. Or not next turn, but during the slow phase. So I don't need to be booned for that.
Right, so we are doing this during the fast phase. So do we also want to plan on what the fear cards are going to do?
We've been going almost 4 hours. Sorry, almost 3 hours so far.
Yeah, we go for it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how useful those will be. If we just if we sat here for 15 minutes, we could plan it out. But
It's most useful in those coastal mountains, so we don't need to worry about the coastal mountains that are ravaging this turn, which is really nice. Like that bottom coastal mountain is like killing all the Dahan, but now it won't.
yeah.
They will all get killed instead.
Hello,
So-
Squism.
That's good.
We good?
I think we're good.
So it's a gift of strength to me.
Hey,
I'm doing it.
elemental
Let you
boon.
spoon yourself.
Doing this to get your elements.
I would happily take the repeated elemental boon.
Yeah, and then you can give the one fire over to lightning, right?
So I have that now. What am I still trying to get? I can't get this threshold anymore. Wait,
Not for.
no. Or no, I do have 2 water.
want-
I don't have 4
Elemental
plant.
boon to bringer with plant and
Oh, right. Then you get
But-
that.
plant and
Yeah,
moon,
but. Mo,
Okay.
or whatever,
okay,
I guess.
let me please.
Sure.
Okay. So. Yeah,
Well, I
you
guess
can't hit it for entwined power anymore. So I'm taking air and moon for my own innates. I sadly cannot manage to make it hit for blazing renewal. But I will give you the plant anyway to make sure that you are up there 1 more.
I think giving Seamus
Because-
a fire from
Right, yeah.
is probably the best use of 1 more element, right?
Is that what we think?
Well, it like destroys 2 cities. Does someone
Okay.
have anything better than that?
I don't think so. So, spirits may yet dream to lightning.
No take backs.
It's showing the tier 1 effect when it's revealed, even though it will be a tier 2 plus effect once we ever get it.
Yeah, scenarios are weird.
Yeah.
I am
Okay.
I'm specifically going to wait on blazing renewal until after we do the ritual of terror.
Makes sense.
And I guess I'm the one paying for ritual of terror. Or
I
I'm
guess
paying
do we
to-
want to? Yeah, we earn another fear card right now, so that's good.
We'll have a bunch.
Oh, right. So you didn't. Do you have a presence in there?
I was supposed to.
It might be just tiny and hard to see. Well, drag night terrors and see if the land lights up.
That's what. Yeah, that's the way to take care of it.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
have a
you're in there.
presence.
Yes.
It's just so
I would say
tiny.
that. Oh, and I actually did. That's right. I actually can pick up and gain an element.
Oh yeah, you get in any element as well.
Yeah, I get an any.
In any ad.
Any
Ha,
card
ha, ha,
plays?
ha.
Nice.
Any
I'm
number
still-
of energy.
I'm still an earth short of the threshold there.
Oh, okay. Well,
Right. So what
It's okay.
is next? Rapping wings? We're not.
I
Do we
think-
need to bring the extra Dahan, or are we gonna gather 3? I think
Yes, we
we're gathering
do.
3. Do we? There's 9 there. I mean,
We only have
obviously rapping wings, but do I need to gather this guy in first? Was what I was asking, but I don't think I do.
I think we were gonna have you gather him just so that.
Oh,
you
I have the
didn't
threshold.
Actually-
die.
I can
Right.
defend there, and he's defending in the land, so I can defend in that mountain 5 instead. So don't gather him. Well, you can if you want, I guess. But
I didn't realize I
Like-
had that threshold. I don't know why I have that threshold.
if you
But I
don't,
have that threshold.
we made you get the threshold.
I'm not sure why I needed the threshold.
If you left the guy in there, he kills the town, but it's fine for him to be in there too. We're defending
do you want
there
do you want
now.
it left in there? I could leave it in there. But it's just like I don't know what the point of that threshold is then if
Because we thought we needed it, but then I forgot about the defend 5 as well, which now that middle land is ravaging, right? So we wanted to have more defend there. It's fine. It's fine to
okay.
because right now we have 9 attack there and 8 defend. So yeah, it's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to do my other things. I guess I will block the cascade here and stillness here. Like it's fine to have more Dahan towards the middle anyways, so I don't mind moving the guy.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Do we want to Ritual of Terror fast?
Yes,
Well-
I think that's better.
Most of the
Yeah,
fear
because then we
cards
get to
do
the
things.
coastal land defend we want.
Yeah.
Do we want to get another fear
Okay.
card first?
I do not intend to do Blazing Renewal until after we've done the ritual.
Oh, so
Assuming
you
that
can
we do the
go in a
ritual
new
fast.
spot.
So that we can
Yes, but I can do Thundering Destruction.
Yeah, lightning can generate a lot of fear. Is it enough? And harbingers. There might be enough fear, and winds of rest. There might be enough fear to actually get the next card if we want it.
especially if Call to Bloodshed gets sped up and we take out the city in that land. Lightning, do you have range to do Thundering Destruction on that problematic mountain on my board? I don't think.
Number 7.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, the coastal is getting defense 6.
Yeah, no, I was going to wait for the Blazing Renewal and see if you'd
And-
let me place it there.
Okay.
Then you get all the fear for the Blazing Renewal, and then I destroy everything.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with us doing that as the setup, but it just means that we're probably not getting the next fear card.
Oh, right. We could entwine to shadows and then blow up that mountain. Oh, wait, no, it's entwined. It doesn't
Yeah.
work.
We would need lightning and bringer
Yeah,
entwined.
yeah.
Not shadows. Why are you saying shadows? You fool.
Because you've been saying it all
I
game.
know.
Yeah. So did we just do the ritual now and then get the next fear card for the next time?
I think we do the ritual now.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
All right. Perform the ritual of terror.
I nominate-
Click the button.
I nominate John to click the button.
All right, I'm clicking the button.
I don't want to be yelled at anymore.
Click a spirit to spend their energy.
I have
guess
0 energy.
I would say
I
it's
also
you and
have
me.
Go
So-
halfsies.
Yeah, and I'll get the extra. Actually, you get more. You
I
get
have-
the extra.
I can take the extra. I'm getting +6 every turn.
Yeah.
And quick
Destroy my
presences.
presence.
Yeah, and Lewd's presence. And leave the sacred site. That's important. All right, we get fear cards. Gather 1 explorer into a land,
That has more buildings than where it came
or
from.
gather a town into a
Oh,
city.
sorry.
No, it's
Yep. Yeah, wrong one.
yeah, it's the tier 2
Wrong
effect,
one.
so it's not the numbers anymore. So cool. So I think we should try to group them all into the same place, try to put as many towns and cities into the same land. That's the best plan.
Yeah, try to get 7 in the same spot.
Yeah, 7's the perfect number, because then we can go to bed. No.
All right, well, each player. Seamus, you do 1.
Yeah, Seamus has lightning things. I guess that has to deal with the Blazing Renewal and then Thundering Destruction
Actually,
based off that.
getting them, we know they're going to, if there's places that they can ravage that we can get them to blow up on. I guess we already sort of have that set up.
So, Mountain 6 on board A.
Yeah, we
dragging
can
that
stop
into
that.
Mountain 1.
Mountain 1 has a defend on it? Did it? Did I click
Nope.
defend on there? No, I didn't. So you may
No.
as well put it in there. Yeah, it's just going to blight one spot instead of 2, right?
Is it
So,
also defending from the
Yes.
fair card that we're getting?
It's defending 6, that's true. So it's not going to blight. So that's good. Even still, it's not going to blight.
Okay, let me scroll. Let me scroll down just because I want to see what things look like on the bottom half of that board.
Coastal Mountain's good. It wipes in the Ravage.
Yeah, if we gather something in, it won't completely wipe. But that still might be worth doing. Because we are going to get some defend off of the fear card.
Yeah, defend 6.
So,
But you can only safely bring an Explorer or it will blight.
yep.
It's hard to decide on this when there's so much stuff.
Uh-huh.
Wetlands 5 there. If you pull that town out, it will prevent a city from being built. I'm just not sure where you
Yep.
pull it to.
I'd pull it to that coastal jungle.
You can't. It's got to go where there's a city.
Oh,
Oh, so it would have to go
Yeah,
into
sorry.
sands.
so we'd have to pull it into the sands.
Or the central jungle, I guess.
Central jungle would be better because it goes into sands. It'll cause a. Well, no, unless somebody else then pulled the explorer out into the jungle. Out from the
Still
sands.
gonna build though.
They'll build no matter what.
Yeah, there's too many buildings around. I think that's all right. They don't build a city. It's nice.
They don't build a city, and we have them somewhat concentrated for somebody to blow up.
I'm gonna click one. Are they building a city somewhere else? They're building a city here,
Also,
so we could stop that.
let's say also A5.
That causes a blight here, but we're not
That's
necessarily.
going to blight there anyway.
It's going to blight there anyway.
It's not because
No, it's gonna get
defend
defended
Oh, yes,
6,
It's
right?
not blighting right now.
Sorry, yep.
I'm gonna make Lou do that decision by sending this guy.
Okay, now I
guess
have
they're
mouse
still building a
control.
city, but they're not building 2 cities.
Yeah, it's defend 6 and not build.
Oh, they don't
city.
build cities on coastal lands. Actually, that prevented city build as well. So that's good.
That's interesting. Then, if they're not building a city,
I mean, it's not the end of the world
It's
to let a
almost-
blight happen in A1, but
almost tempting to put a town in A2, because the escalation will fail and then the build will fail, right? Or well,
I
build
already
will
blocked
fail.
that land. They're not building at all in that land.
Well, John.
So
They
bring
won't
a city.
explore there
bring it-
either.
Oh, yeah, exactly. D3, bring the town from the sands into there, and then they
Alright.
won't build a city there. And also, whatever, something else happened. Push from inland lands up to 3.
Pushing any amount of
Towns or explorers. Three towns or explorers.
into a group, and then I can. Oh wait, no, I can bring. Stupid power I can never remember the name of it. Does 1 damage to each invader back.
Yeah, Raging Storm.
Raging Storm.
Just not too big a group. Because they are escalating. So make sure not to make anything that has.
It could be
6.
coastal. It's a 50-50 chance they escalate.
That's true. That's true.
If you want to shove a pile of stuff into Sands 5, I can Raging Storm it next turn.
C5 on your ward?
Yeah.
Just making sure. Okay.
Have we used Winds of Rust and Atrophy yet?
Not yet.
I don't think so.
Because that's more defend. If we want to put more stuff into that ritual site. Oh, all the Dahan are leaving now, aren't they?
Yeah,
All the Dahan are leaving.
I can gather
That's too
3
bad.
into it.
I was hoping that they would kill stuff, but I guess they're not. Yeah, that's true. Well then, why do we defend there? I guess we just brought guys there. Whatever, it's fine.
Because we still need to defend for the Ravage.
But there's not going to be anyone there. Oh, I guess no. There's not going to be Dahan. There's going to be invaders. That's right. Unless we make them leave, which we could. But we don't need them to leave. I don't know. Where are we sending guys?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I guess that wetlands where they would build stuff, we can send stuff out to reduce the ravage next turn.
Okay. Since he's suggesting piling things up. There.
Yeah. Okay.
2 more.
I'm gonna choose this. Maybe send this wetland stuff out to this sands.
That's probably
Sure.
better, yeah. Avoid that blight. Oh, it's not blighting. It's
That's
building.
another.
I talked
That's
about it.
another.
I
place
don't
to
know
do area
anymore.
damage.
But it
They're
becomes a
building, but
town-
there's less. There's less there. Yeah.
It's not building.
becomes a town, not a city.
City.
Yeah.
Yep. I still have a choice, I guess. I don't know what the choice is, but I have a choice. This is defended. This doesn't matter. This is defended.
Yeah, that bad mountain in number 7, I think, is going to get blown up.
This is gonna
It
get
has enough
blown
stuff
up.
to blow up, I think. 4 of the buildings are going to get blown up. I think it's still...
Lou's starting to sound too sober to carry on. More like I can't think anymore. I'm at the point where I'm brain dead. So
Yeah. I guess the question is, Seamus, can that support one more town in there and an explorer based on what you're going to do there? If so, we could put a town and explorer there from the jungle.
Right, so I'm trying 2, 3, defend 6.
Or actually from the wetland.
No. No, I don't think I can. Anything else can go into that mountain.
Okay.
All right.
No, but don't forget that there will also be. I mean, I think you were the one I'm still throwing Blazing Renewal to in a moment.
Yes. Oh, and that's going to do a lot. That's going to send a lot of them away. Right?
Oh, right,
So
yeah.
we could... Yeah, so put one town in there because that's more fear. Because it's 2 to everything, right? Just don't put 2 things in there or we lose the game.
So, like, this city or this town can go in there, and
One
then
town,
this
and they-
town
Yeah.
can go somewhere else.
I guess?
Probably not in the wetlands, and not here
I would
either.
Just...
No, but you could shove it down to the sands.
I guess I don't have to push, right? It's just push up to 3.
Yeah.
I
You
would
could also
just
say.
leave I would
just
stop.
finish
The
pushing.
explorer into the
Yeah,
mountain
the
as
explorer
well.
could go into the number 7 as well. I think that's fine. Because
And then leave the 2
Okay.
towns there.
And finish.
All right, and now the Dahan escape.
Yeah, and then we have to select 3 of the 5 neighboring lands to move them to. So,
Which is the next ritual site, basically. We've got some candidates.
I'd probably guess either of these 2 jungles, because they already have 2 of presences from different spirits. But,
Yeah, and jungle's easy for you to get into.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just select those.
Yeah.
And then somewhere else.
The mountain That diagonally adjacent mountain is the other place where we have 2 spirits that have presence already.
True.
Yep, that's good. All right, we did it.
All right,
Don't
now we move on to the next.
undo.
Okay.
Use entwined power and lock it in. Do that so we don't press undo and have to.
I don't even know who I'm entwining. Who needs things? Was it John? No, it wasn't John. That was last turn.
It's definitely not me. Probably lightning. So lightning can like get more cards and not have to reclaim loop. But maybe Bringer, I guess. I don't know.
Bringer's the only one I haven't touched.
Doesn't
That's
matter
not
to me.
Touching everyone, LewdDolphin.
I mean, you're not getting energy off of this.
And-
This is just the power card. So who wants a power card?
I'll take it.
Excellent.
Do you like a major or a minor?
Minor.
My background has changed to night mode.
Oh, I don't know. I want elements. I'm taking elements.
Okay.
Jeff, you up?
All right, I was going to ask you if you wanted to do real damage before doing Blazing Renewal or not.
You can't reach it, right? That's the problem.
All right.
Yeah. So I stick 2 presents in here.
Wow. Fear. And
And
now
it looks like, yeah, I would say it looks like we have to. So do we start pushing some of them back toward that jungle to let them suffer real damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So, town. Okay. So that's 4, 5,
Hmm.
6.
is that
So
safe?
this one
They might
goes
escalate.
someplace else. I think he's
we're-
blowing them up fast. I think he's blowing them up right now.
I thought we're blowing up the cities in 7, but I guess we can do otherwise.
I was
But
going
okay.
to blow up the 2 cities in 7, but I can destroy 3 things, so I might as well destroy the 3 towns.
Or city and 2 towns.
City and 2 towns.
Sure. Then we get a cascade on that spot. I guess you can Winds of Rust, so we don't. So it's
Yep,
okay.
there's still wins.
Are there too many explorers there now? I guess if you bring Dahan into there, then Lewd can make them kill stuff too.
Or do we want to just keep setting up for the next ritual?
Right, but I mean, you could bring these Dahan in from the
True.
coast where they aren't doing anything.
True.
And then with Call to Bloodshed, you could make them kill some stuff off. So right now we've got 5. Right now we have
Yeah.
8 damage in there.
It's got to kill the town. Or actually, you have Entwined Power, so you could Creeper's Tear there too.
Yeah.
So you could destroy the city.
Wait. am I
Number
looking at?
7 on Mountain 7 on the left.
Okay.
Yep, just the town is fine then if you want to move Dahan instead. And that Dahan will destroy the city. So that's good.
Is there a place you're going to hit with all enveloping green or not? I'm not sure if you have a sacred site left.
Mountain Coastal B2 stops a Blight Cascade.
Yes. There. because entwined.
And bloodshed if you want to move to Han, or if you want to kill some fools.
Or wait and do bloodshed slow after the Dahan in that
That's true.
in C7.
Yeah, I would rather
Clean
do
up
that.
it. Clean up our problem behind us.
I'm good.
Well, they could go into 8 though and actually kill things instead of just a single explorer. Right? If you move them back into 8, then they actually kill a city. But I don't know if you want to leave them there. I think you push them.
Oh, is it a push? Where do you want me to push?
Oh no, it is gather, so it doesn't work. So forget
Oh
it.
right, it's a land with Dahan. That's the issue.
Yeah, you need
There's no
Dahan.
Dahan.
Or Dahan. Yeah, so yeah, I think it's fine to. Then we can gather some neighbor Dahan in this in the slow phase. Oh no.
Okay. I'm killing that jungle.
Teleporting mouse.
Sorry.
Everyone agree on who's clicking something first. Use your word.
Sorry, I have a very clear-cut choice based off of targeting predatory nightmares, so I was going to kill mine first.
All right. So if you're going to move the mouse for something like this, please say, I'm going to do it. And not just start doing it.
Okay, sorry. I've got it. There.
Can you kill the lightning above that?
You can.
5.
All you have to say is, I have mouse. Om nom nom.
That's for me. I have mouse.
All right.
So I didn't really need presence here anymore, but it is safe. I guess I still want to be near here to like help maybe, but also near here. I don't know. Any suggestions? This is probably
that coastal sands. Either that. Sorry, not coastal.
I don't have presence in a coastal sands.
Yep. Nope. Sorry. Either
D4
or D6.
Yeah. No, well, I guess I don't need a sacred site in the jungle. I just need a presence in the jungle, so that's probably good.
Okay, so
Flip a
I
coin.
need to stay in the wetlands for checking and balancing. I'm gonna take out the mountain.
Yeah, I think that's
I should have
fair.
said I have mouse. My bad.
You were last.
You were the last one.
Hey, Ravage. So we get a cascade. That's why it's asking, I think. Oh, I guess I was losing. I was gonna. No, I don't think I was losing. I don't know where it.
Well, this is defended. I have mouse.
Yeah,
I have
know
mouse.
why you have
This is
mouse.
defended.
Why does it think we're
Defended.
cascading?
That's defended.
We're not even adding blight
It's
anywhere.
defended.
kill stuff.
Are you taking out the city?
Yeah, but usually
Take out the city.
it only asks if it would matter. Oh, that's not enough? Somehow there's more buildings there than I thought, so...
2
that did
cities,
matter.
2 towns, that's 10 damage.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna
so
guess we want to avoid another cascade, so put it in the
Probably.
sands.
Yes.
Well, we tried.
Coastal!
All right, no escalation, but later problems.
Just perform 2 more rituals, and we'll win the game. That's all we have to
Yeah,
do.
that's all. Slow
One of them
phase
is
has
enough
some
of a pain to
cards.
set up. Yes.
So ultimately, where do we want that ritual, I guess, is when I'm bloodshedding.
Mel, if you're going to gather them out of C7, then really the logical choice is just gather them into C4 so that they are there near the middle.
Yeah, there's more other Dahan nearby.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, that wasn't where I thought you were going to gather them from, but it works.
Oh, well,
I think is that any different than anywhere else?
I thought he might have pulled them from C7.
I guess it does. It's a gather, so I could take it from sources where there's like only one, and then save like push effects for the big lands. So, well, there's no Dahan
Pull them
here.
out of the
Actually, there's
mountain.
only one needed in that land. Don't take both of them. Just take one.
Do I need
And
this
yeah,
guy?
from that.
Okay.
That seems good.
Okay, so
I
I've
may
got a predator.
also gather Dahan too. So predatory lets you move Dahan, doesn't it?
Lets me push. I've only got one place I can target it from.
Right. So maybe we should have done something different because you can't do it as effectively now.
Well, the thing that messed me up on it actually was the fear card more than anything else. So I'm okay with that as a consequence.
Well, I mean, Lewd could just gather different ones though, and then you would still get to push two.
No, because either I ignore the damage and I push them out of the mountain, or I can do something with the damage and I push the one out of the wetland. So I will do this here. I will push you.
Okay, because there were two Dahan in that land before.
Oh,
That's
There
what
were?
I'm saying. That is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I pushed
Okay.
one, or
So
gathered one out.
Let's go back and do your card before Lewd does his card.
okay. Now we'll push you there, and then 1, 2. How many Dahan are we up to there now?
5.
Yeah, so this brings it to 8.
Okay.
And actually, I bring 2 more, so we'll be at 10. I can gather as well. And I can gather explorers if for some reason we want to do that. So I can do that. Gather stuff from here, I guess. Doesn't actually stop a build, but it makes the Ravage slightly easier. Who else wants to join? You can come. I guess this Ravage could take... I could take guys away. Maybe take guys away from here who are just going to die.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
'cause-
blighted, so
Yeah.
I think if
I'll
we
remove
just
my
like
presence from there.
if we sacrifice the rest of the island at this point, we can win.
Yeah.
Just ignore the whole gameplay aspect and
Alright,
focus
then
purely
you
on the
can
ritual.
Okay.
Call the bloodshed some guys in. Actually, yeah, bring guys from the coast mountain there because they're not doing anything. Yeah, into there.
On the
There's
coast?
2 guys in the coastal mountain number 3.
Oh, there
that's-
are. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's lots of guys down there. They were doing stuff. Now they're not. Yeah, we should easily have another ritual
So let
here.
me. I have mouse. I have mouse. I have mouse. Do I need to reclaim in order to do things with Dahan? It looks like it. Which is annoying because I am not getting much energy.
I mean, you might not need to be the one that moves the Dahan, though, right? There's
Right.
only literally 2 more.
So if someone else can do it, that'd be a little better. I can spend this turn building up energy for the subsequent turn where I can then start teleporting Dahan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm reclaiming to begin with, so I have to reclaim. So, and I can move to Dahan.
Perfect.
So, I will do that.
I've also got.
Oh
I
wait,
also have
only
Veiled
into a
Knight's
land
Hunt.
without blight. So someone needs to remove the blight first.
Do I have blight
I
removal on here?
I
If
have
it
Veiled
has
Knight's Hunt.
explorers. Oh,
Oh, okay, so Jeff's got it.
perfect. If there weren't explorers in C4, I could remove the blight, but there are explorers, so I could only push all of them.
It's okay. John, do you know what you're doing with your presence or not?
Ravage in the wetlands.
So lightning needs a presence in C4, and I need a presence in C4. That's easy for me.
Do you need me to put presence in there, or do you want? I don't really know. I guess I probably want to play 4 cards. I'm gonna probably jungle hungers to try to stop one of these problem areas again. I guess jungle hungers, if I can go fast, can stop this.
I don't have lightning spoon this turn.
Okay. So that's just happening. So I don't know yet. I'm going to minimize that and you figure that out later.
Okay. I'm pretty confident I know what it is that I want to do, so let me take care of mine. Because I am pretty confident I am taking my range 0. Oh, that's right, I've got 2 options for doing. But what I was intending was... Actually, we'll do it this way instead. Save up some energy because it's... And then Veil and Dreams. I will then also have an additional any that I can claim at some point. But for now, I don't need it. Somebody else go.
And
Seamus?
I know what I'm doing. Okay, that's me.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking we could totally ignore the rest of the board, except if there's cascades into cascades, it's pretty bad.
There's going to be a lot of cascades.
There's going to be a lot of cascades.
Okay, well, let's see. I want to try this. I think.
Actually, I think I just stillness that wetland in the corner because it stops a ravage and a build in that spot.
In this spot?
No, the other
No, the
corner.
other corner.
My corner.
The opposite corner.
This corner. Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
How do you reach that?
The corner
But,
you
yeah.
wouldn't let me fix originally, and so now it's a big problem.
I didn't stop you from fixing it. I'm just gonna take a minor.
I shall be back in a few moments. I'm going to go use the bathroom.
Do you say he'll be
Everyone's
back in a
gotta
few
pee.
hours? Is that what he said?
Yes, he
2
did.
hours. He's gonna
Yes,
go
he did.
asleep.
Yeah, I have to go to
It
bed.
won't
I'll
be a
come
few
back.
hours. I
Oh,
do
he's
need to
got-
get up. I do need to get up and grab something quick, but I will
Sure.
be there as you guys finish up.
There's two chairs for Seamus. I didn't know that before. Going into labor, says Wargasm Eternal.
I have blight removal, but it's slow. Call to isolation. That pushes 1 Dahan. I don't even
I
know
like
what
Drought.
I'm playing.
Drought against England is really, really good. Drought and A2, like, with Sun, just makes that problem go away.
He's got the 3 sun.
I do have the 3 sun. And I can destroy that presence, I guess, but I'll have to still have range 1 something. Which I guess is the problem, because I have to put a presence over here.
I mean, your presence can be destroyed by the fear card anyway. I guess you need presence there to play that. Yeah. So you need a sacred site.
I have one more proc with Overgrow, at least.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see if my goal is to trigger this. Those are 3 cards. Wait, which one? This one. Yeah. If it's proc that, I can also
so you
get
do
a
like
defend,
lose all your presence there because that blight then removes your presence, but we'll get you back.
I mean, if I put a sacred site there, I just stop that entirely.
Yeah. And then when you do drought, it destroys your presence, your last presence.
Yeah,
but at least
we'll just destroy it all.
It's okay though. You solved the problem.
Yeah.
Right? And you get the blaze. Yeah.
We have an encompassing ward for defend 2 for some reason. I don't know. I have a defend 4 that might. Well, I guess I could defend 4. I can't. I don't have sacred site visibility now.
You will have a sacred site when you overgrow.
Yeah, I'll have it over here. I still won't have sight over here.
Yeah. It is what it is. I'm gonna go.
All right.
And I return.
Welcome back.
That was a fast few hours.
Yes, it was.
I'm gonna do this. To look at the island. So Jungle Hunger's in there is pretty good. I'm gonna want to play Stillness though. So maybe we don't Jungle Hungers. Stillness here. I have presence there, so I don't need to put it anywhere. I guess I could just put it here, and then it's a volunteer presence to blow up. That's probably makes sense. Try that. And that. We're not getting Lightning's Boon, right?
No.
And I can't afford to hit the kicker on this. I could still play it and call it a Han Ways without getting the kicker and still like have a useful turn. Are we getting a reclaim of a card from Lightning?
Nope.
No? Okay.
I'm being very unhelpful this turn, I do apologize.
Then I think I save that for next turn. And that for... Oh, I have another moon, don't I? So I could do this. We're going to have a spot for that. We're sending them all over the place, and there's going to be a spot like this spot or that spot. Or
Yeah.
There's going to be a spot where I can do 5 damage productively. And I have a repeat, so... Do I need to play this? I guess for the repeat I do. So that's good. I'm good.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
We do stuff that needs to be done first, like reveal the fear card, I think.
Yep. Okay, does anybody need 1 element?
I could
You already
provide
have one
a
of.
repeat of 3 costs instead of 1. That's what I have available.
Okay, so you did end up setting yourself... Okay, you didn't do Jungle Hungers.
No, that's for next turn.
Okay.
Well, I guess maybe not. Well, if I reclaim. I don't know. I'm doing what I'm doing. I guess next turn we have probably Elemental Boon and stuff available, so things can happen.
Yeah, you're still the only person who will really benefit from it. Nobody else has thresholds that they haven't met.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
I
I
could
get
actually let... Go ahead.
If I
Yeah.
get a moon, then I can deal 1 more damage. Woo!
I could
Yeah.
let Seamus repeat Raging Storm, which seems good.
Yes.
Oh yes,
That-
yes, cheers. In which case, can I? Oh no, sorry,
Can you
that's
what?
the. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah, I need the Earth for that. I guess we're getting removing a town or explore from any land as well. All right,
Yes.
click a card. You can click the card. It's fine. Same thing, but inland land, but actually
Same thing.
any land. Same thing. Exactly the same thing. Is it? It is exactly the same thing. That's weird.
It will be exactly the same thing.
I'm guessing one was the coastal lands card, and the other is the inland card, and they are both
Right.
tier 3 any land.
They converge to the same point. All right, that's all the new information, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and Gift of Strength. I mean, so its Gift of Strength is Raging Storm again or Ritual Destruction again, probably for 5 damage. So it depends on if there's a spot where it's needed for Raging Storm. Seems likely.
Can I take the mouse for 1 moment?
Yep, go ahead.
How much there? Wetlands. Yes, because that's going to turn the. If I get it twice, I can do that twice in that wetlands 1,
Right.
which will actually let me kill everything there. Wait, no, I don't have a.
Sacred Site.
Oh, I don't have Sacred Site there. Shite. And Morbius has to be jungle or
Oh, it's a wetland. So you get into the. You want it in the wetland, right?
Yes,
That's
but
what-
I need
that's
to.
your-
What I need a shrine.
Oh,
on
you
the
need
way.
Sacred Site. Right.
Oh, I don't actually have any shrines left.
No, you do.
Yeah,
C7.
you do. Mountain 7.
Mountain 7.
You could do the same trick, but in C8.
Yep. It's going to ravage too, so it's effectively
Yep.
the same.
Yeah, I can do that in there then.
All right, then go ahead and give the Gift of Strength repeat to yourself and do all your stuff. Is there anyone that you can gather into there first, or that anyone can usefully do? That's just something to check first. I can Enticing
cannot.
Splendor. I don't have presence there.
It also
guess-
it's also not a valid target because it has blight.
Yeah, Haunts and Embers could do that at the cost of a blight, and your presence in land 6 there. So that's up to you, Jeff. I think if you would want that.
Yeah, I would prefer to not to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, I'm taking the mouse.
Okay.
I'm gonna overgrow here.
Ash-
That's my last main presence. I would then have to spend. Oh boy.
An energy.
I would have to spend 7 energy to add a presence from my destroyed track.
No,
let's
during
no.
that growth.
You spend 1 energy per presence.
That you
Yeah, no,
add.
it's 7. I have 7 here.
Yeah,
1
7 energy to add all 7 of your presence.
Yeah, 1
It's 1
energy
per
per destroyed presence.
you add.
Read the whole
Okay.
sentence, Lude.
All right.
That would be
Go on
a
to the
very
next
unuseful
line.
power if that was how it worked.
All right. I could have sworn there was a previous game where that was the effect, and that's why I thought it was that, but my memory's failing me at 10:33.
Okay. If we could I take the mouse to both have it to both let us get set up for the ritual and have a nice little extra splash of fear beyond that?
Sure.
Because first... Oh wait, that's right. Veil is to a different invader, not nearly so useful. Well, fear card anyway. Which Dahan do we want to get in? Because I can either use Veil to push 3, or I can use Dreams to gather 2. We only need 2.
So gather 2,
So,
because then
I'm
you
gonna
can
use
push
it.
them back.
Yep. I'm going to use Dreams to gather 2.
And then
Together,
that
both of
land,
those.
Jungle 8 is probably the next one, right? Because we already have
Yes.
2 presents there and 3 to Han. Or the Mountain 7, either place, basically.
Okay. Do we want to perform the Ritual of Terror now, or wait?
I don't think we're getting another fear card, right? So
I don't think we're getting another fear card either.
we should do it now.
Okay, perform the ritual.
I have 0 energy.
I have 0
I guess
energy.
I would say, I guess I'm... I guess it's me.
And Lightning has 1, so it's all you.
No, it's all me.
You can destroy one of my
presents.
presents.
Destroy my
Okay,
presence.
Okay, 1 present from Earth is gone. 1 there gone.
You can destroy mine.
All right. I paid the energy, you guys paid the presents.
All right, we
Alright.
get 2 of this fear card. We get to remove 8 towns and explorers from the board.
And it's not even different lands, it could be same lands, so that's
Yeah.
actually pretty nice. So,
So yeah, here we stop lights, right? Like A5, go. Like A5. We can also stop like cascades in places.
Yep. But yeah, A5 I think is a great one to
Yeah.
do. Sadly, we
A2
can... well, sadly, B1 is not one that we can turn around and wipe out.
right. A2 I will prevent, so we don't need to target that one.
Okay, let's take...
Yeah, the problem is
Sounds
all these
good.
wetlands have cities in them, so it's all bad. It's all bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of cities.
I don't have a sacred... Oh, I still have this sacred site, but again, it's not helpful.
What if we clear out that sand up at the top for at least take out the towns from it? That clears visibility and building from places, right?
A7?
Yeah.
Yeah. We take out both of those towns, maybe? Just like leaves an area of the board relatively clear.
Sure.
I don't know if that's how much value that is, but it's something. With encompassing ward, do we prevent anything? Is anyone at a place where encompassing ward would let us block?
Oh,
enough?
yeah. D1
If we
would
pile... I would say if we piled the
One.
rest of our attention into D1.
Yeah.
be... Yeah, there's
Which
still
I
an
think
Earth
we can do.
presence there, so... Yeah, we have 1 more instance of this card and then 4 more of the next. So if we do all the rest in this one, it works.
Yep.
Is that... Do we support this?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. Let's go
Alright.
for it.
They're wary of the coastal interior. Alright.
Wow, Dahan everywhere.
So we're gonna want to decide between... Alright.
Yeah, the jungle, those 2 big lands, I think. Put them in there.
Yeah. And
And
probably
then-
put it
Yeah.
in this mountain because it's
And I would-
then adjacent
Yes,
to both of
because it's
them.
the next closest. Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
So then encompassing ward is then on John. And my all-enveloping green is not useful.
However, oh, it's range 0.
Yeah, do you want me to look, or do you want anyone else to do something? I can Enticing Splendor. Yeah, that doesn't work now. If we have defense here, we can kill the city, though. Right? Oh, is there? Yeah, there's no blight there. So
There's no blight there.
hey, you come here. Just one.
Yep, just one.
Kill city. I'm done.
And that will actually completely prevent that coastal build, too.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got Vale. Do we want to go for the jungle or the mountain as the next place we try to ritual?
Right, while you're deciding that, I'm going to Thunder Destruction.
Okay.
I don't think it makes a difference for me. So.
I'm in both lands, so I don't care.
Well,
Yeah.
it's easier for you to get back into jungle, I guess.
Um,
So maybe the jungle is.
Well, also,
Better.
let's do the jungle because Seamus is going to need to reclaim next time,
Right.
and he is already in the jungle.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So-
Yeah, because he can't
so-
add presence and reclaim.
Yep. Seamus, are you going to use Land of Hawks and Embers or not?
I'm just looking. Is that anywhere worth doing?
Yeah, is there anywhere that like won't cascade and has guys?
I don't think so.
Jungle C1. What would it get us? Push up to 2. It would basically
It's
just
not-
add the fear.
It's not going to, and it's not going to prevent a build.
Prevents a city build. For whatever that's worth.
Yeah, but our next ritual is going to be we
That's
win.
true. Yeah. So
By the way, while I'm thinking of
True.
this, I can helicopter or paratroop the 5 into the other 5 very easily. So
So I'm going to
Oh, yeah.
skip on Haunts and Embers.
I think
Okay.
I have exactly
Yeah.
the right energy for that.
big wing energy.
All right. So then I need to use Veil, which is a push.
So yeah, leave the 5s together so that Lewd
Yep.
can just teleport them, I think.
Yep. That was what I just heard, and it's kind of a good thing you said it, because that was where I would have gone with it otherwise. But so we will Veil here. Push Dahan into that jungle. I am done.
Actually, could you take the ones from the sand instead?
Yes, I do have the range for that.
Because I can call the Hanways and Rituals Destruction in that spot in the mountain. That's too satisfying to give up. Also, you have an any element if you want it. I don't know if it would do anything in anything.
It doesn't end up doing me any good this time.
Okay.
I thought that was any
Yes.
energy. Okay, that joke's old.
Is there a land you can defend, Lou, that does anything?
My only sacred site is in the wetland or in the coastal wetland here, which I'm preventing. So
Well, do your best.
there, it's defended for. Woo!
Okay. So we finish
Alright,
using
good.
powers.
Yeah. Time for Ravage Cascade Town.
All right, I have mouse.
Okay. All right, Lou,
And
click your presence first.
I still
you
have
still have
mouse. I don't think I need to be down there anymore.
C6
I
for
will-
me.
Okay, I'll click it for you. C6. Whoop.
The sand on the left-hand side.
Okay. Oh. Mouse wheels are happening as well, or maybe lag is happening.
I think it
Okay.
was lag. It sounded like Discord was breaking up on my end.
Yeah. I need presence there for the defend. I don't need presence here anymore.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay. So you and I are the two.
Can I see my board, please?
Yeah, you can have mouse. You're the last one to pick, so. You are going to lose the one in B5 anyway from the cascade.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yeah. We may as well hit that cascade, and then I think we can probably choose from after that, so I can do it. I'll click. That's defended, and right, Lewd is blocking one. Yeah, zooming is really twitchy when we do it over. And here's Lewd. Would you like to allow the ravage? Go ahead.
Hell no.
They build a lot less than they would have the first time ever.
For a second, I feared we were going to lose because we forgot a land or something. Oh no, there were 6 towns in this one place.
We're at 5 and 6 in places. I don't know if we're actually 6 in a place. We definitely have 5 in places. Jungle and sands. All right, we gotta win. We gotta win.
Yeah, this game has been going on long enough. Let's win.
Do we have a slow phase ritual? I guess we don't. We don't have presence, but we have fast phase ritual. I think.
We will have a fast ritual next time.
All right, I'm gonna go. Unless...
Okay, do your thing.
I'm like running out of presence on the board. It's just getting scary.
Bye.
Yay! That'll show
All right,
him.
Lewd, you've got the last word.
Can I remove a blight? Range 1 mountain jungle.
First, you must add the blight and then remove it.
Do I even bother with that though?
Hey, why not?
No.
Points.
Points.
I feel like I only have 3 presents on the board right now. I have 10 destroyed presents. And I have to spend 10 energy. No, I'm just kidding. That has explored. That has explored. That doesn't have blight. That has nothing. Nothing.
There's a blight in. There's a blight. And yeah, number 4 jungle. Yeah.
Yeah,
Down.
but it has an explorer. This one has explorers.
Is explorers bad?
If target land has explorers, push all explorers. Otherwise, remove a blight. So.
Well, if you use drought on it first, then it won't have explorer.
Then I can remove the blight.
You could use drought on the mountain next to you where I am, kill my presence, and then use Song of Sanctity on it. Do that. Do that.
All right. Nope, not that one. All right.
Gotta use drought. It's a great card. Look at that. Look at how much work
Except
it's
it doesn't
doing.
do anything to the explorer.
No, there's an explorer. Yeah, it did nothing. John.
No,
you
it
have
killed a bunch of stuff.
forsaken me.
Perfect.
I
Killed a
can't
bunch of
reach
stuff.
that. Here, how many do I have on here? I have 1 damage.
1.
Excellent. Great. That'll show him.
I don't know if there's a land for that. You could push an explorer somewhere. Push him to his forever home.
Excellent.
There, he won't build there, except he will. All right, let's just do what we need to get the ritual.
I have mouse. So I have to play this card, which means I can't spend energy, which means... Oh, I'm also gaining a power. I'm not... Cool, that's a card. I'm repositioning, and...
From the wetland. Anything else is going to mess it up.
I left it in the wetland. It doesn't matter.
That's fine.
Yeah, play your 1 card.
All right.
All right, I'll go because I have a thing I have to do as well, which is add presence. That's it, right?
Yep.
Do you need more
Yep.
gathering or anything, or we have enough? I think we have enough.
We have enough from the.
Card troopers will let us do the gathering.
All right, I'm done.
You're gonna play. You're gonna put anything. So I also have to get presents in. And I might as well do this.
You have no free cards, Lewd? That's so weird.
I probably could have if I actually looked at the power cards I drawn.
I've never seen that ever in a... Like, you have, like, More than 10 cards, and they all cost energy.
Functionally speaking, you need to reclaim, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to do anything, though.
It's just a question of how many points can we gain by removing Blight and adding Dahan or something.
How many points do
Which
we
is
lose
not gonna
by
happen.
making Seamus stay up until sunrise?
There's Blight removal.
There we go. Someone else can go fast.
Do we want to just end the game or min-max? At this point, I just want to end the game.
Just end the game.
Great.
Perform the ritual. Bend anyone's
I'm not
energy.
losing energy. Victory when revealed.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh my gosh. Well, Wargasm, you can eat your words.
That's right, Wargasm.
What was it that he said forever ago?
Remember, we get bonus points.
I don't
That
even
means we
have
get
history that far.
That means
Hey,
we get
achievement unlocked for
54
you, too.
points.
Splice of life. Or whatever.
54.
Yeah, we lost 11 points bonus. And we would have needed to remove 4 blight to go down, or to gain a point, so that would have been hard. We would have needed to add 3 Dahan to get another point.
Yeah, see, we should have added more blight to get down to 54.
Oh boy. Remind me never to play England 3 in rituals without Thunderspeaker or River ever again.
We did pretty good.
How about just not rituals without at least one of those two?
All right, fine.
I think we did fine. We
I think the 4-player game just made it a lot harder. If it's a solos game, it's only 3 Dahan, which is a lot more manageable.
That's true. I know why the map is so tiny right now.
Now, somebody else had made some of the comments about Branch and Claw earlier. I look forward to it because I happen to really love 2 of the scenarios that are in it, namely Powers Long Forgotten and Word of the Shores.
Yes. Wood the shores with ocean.
Yes.
There's always second wave as well.
Yep.
Also.
All right, game number 2. Let's go.
No, I'm just going off
tonight.
the end game screen. The song is too short.
Yeah, fair enough. All
Yeah,
right,
second wave, let's go. Yeah, it's bedtime.
Yes,
bedtime.
It's almost 4 a.m.
So let's go ahead and wrap things up. Thank you for watching Spirit Island Saturdays with LewdDolphin and John and Seamus Butler and Jeff Dougan. We are here every Saturday playing Spirit Island. The other streams we have on this channel every Tuesday is Handelabra Live with John and sometimes Jeremy, who like to demo content before it is publicly available. Do you have anything you anticipate revealing soon, John?
Yeah, we're working on the promo spirits, Heart of the Wildfire and Serpent Slumbering Beneath the Island, so might be able to preview those soon, maybe even this week, maybe next week. It'll be soon.
You heard it here first. Maybe, or maybe you heard it on Tuesday, I don't remember. But you can look forward to that in a future Handelabra Live. Every Thursday is Dolphins Dive with myself, who likes to dive strategically into these Handelabra products. Next week is not the 1st of September, I believe, so we're not going to do the monthly Oblivion match. We'll figure out what we're going to be doing next. But we'll figure it out and we'll have it, on stream next Thursday. And then Saturdays is Spirit Island Saturdays, as you've seen. And every Sunday at 7 is Tales from the Archive with another Letdown, who likes to play Sentinels with some extra flair, such as storytelling or ridiculous rules and silly stipulations and all that jazz. Sentinels of the Multiverse, One Deck Dungeon, Bottom of the Ninth, and Aeon's End are available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. Spirit Island is available on Steam and will hopefully be released on iOS and Android devices later this year. You can find more information on those games at Handelabra.com. But again, it's been fun. Have a good night, everyone. Seamus, go to bed.
Yay, sleep!
Thanks for joining us.
I'll see you all around.
Night, night.
Good night.
Someone took my mouse away. Someone took my mouse away again.